Hello and welcome back for another stream with me. How are you getting on? So tonight I'm playing a couple of little point-and-click adventure games that are called The Adventures of Bertram Fiddle. The first game being A Dreadly Business, and the second being something else that I can't remember off the top of my head right now, but I can tell you in just one moment. Or maybe I can't. A Bleaker Predicament, apparently. We'll see if we get to the second game. The first game is pretty short, and this first game I think maybe a little bit, sorry, the second game maybe a little bit longer. That's what I was going to say. I'll get to there eventually. But anyway, yes. Another stream, another night. Another adventure game. There it is. I'm going to mute this music so you can hear that music and know that it's time to start. Some interesting music on this game. That, I just need to adjust it, sorry. So this is the adventures of Bertram Fiddle, episode 1, A Dreadly Business. Essentially Bertram Fiddle's like a failed Victorian adventurer, I think would be the best description of what he is. You'll find out why right now. I've played the first one, I haven't played the second one, so you can see I've played the first one. We're at Jeff's house. But that's too loud. It's too loud. It's way too loud. Far too loud. Doesn't help that my volume in my ears is really loud too, mind you. Not anymore. Wanted for doing murders. For doing murders. So this is episode 1. A Dreadly Business. Oh, there's a wee boy selling pies. Is that a wee boy? I don't know, he's got a pipe in his mouth. He looks like a wee boy. Curious shiftings. So, wakey wakey, Bertie old boy. So yes, click on hotspots to interact with them, obviously. What's a hotspot not? Obvious. I can't see a thing! Open the bloody curtains then.
That's better. What a beautiful day. Only
A mild smattering of pigeons. So that's good, I guess. Yeah, I mean we could have a lot of pigeons, but he's happy with a mild smattering. So we're going to go get dressed, get out of his goofy nightshirt and cap. We won't talk about the pot under the bed because we don't know what's in there.
That's better.
But it looks like it's filled to the brim. That's much better, yes, you're dressed now. Let's go see what's happening in the world. With our old friend Bertram.
Gavin must have left this rag out when he cleaned
Gavin?
the photographs. I ought to tidy it up.
So these are what he calls photomographs.
Me being chased by a giant man-eating tortoise.
A giant man-eating tortoise?
I've never been so mildly afraid in all my life.
Just mildly afraid. He's got to keep a stiff upper lip. You know, he's got to keep a stiff upper lip because he's a Victorian Englishman.
Gavin, my trusty manservant and I.
So that's Gavin.
Jungle. He's a cyclops. Strong
Aha.
as ox, but
So he
terrible
has a trusty manservant named Gavin. He's a cyclops, as you can see. And last of all,
last year's trip to the centre of the earth.
oh, they went to the centre of the earth too.
Lovely tan.
He got a lovely tan at the centre of the earth. I'm not sure how he did that, but what's this? A dirty rag. Yeah, collect the dirty rag. How do I open? So to open the inventory, you've just got this little button here. Pop the button open, and there's your dirty rag. See? What is that? Is this the only way you can get down the stairs?
Ha-ha! My Stanley steam lift.
A Stanley
Makes
steam lift.
traversing these cumbersome stairs a breeze.
Hopefully it does.
Seems to be a little
Nope.
stuck.
Seems to be a problem. Seems to be a problem.
Rubbish.
He says it's great, and then it's a blasted
Where's
pile of
Gavin?
rubbish.
He should be here to hand me my telegrams.
Yeah, well, get your own bloody telegrams,
Gigantic diamond?
Bertram.
Sounds legitimate.
Dear sir, madam, allow me to introduce myself. I am Prince Mbooty, and since the death of my dear father, I have come into possession of an incredibly large and valuable diamond. I require your assistance to bring it to London, and I'm willing to pay you the sum of £100 in return for your urgent helpings. I await your reply. Yours honestly, Prince Mbooty. Yeah, I mean, that sounds like totally legit, doesn't it? It seems legit. Should totally go for it.
Telegram spam.
Oh, but that's spam. Make your wife's eyes go counterclockwise. You won't believe the improved satisfaction forthcoming as a result of purchasing Dr. Cravenot's Majestic Dignity Pills. I hate to think. Ship discreetly and without question. Telegram now for free sample.
A message from
Fiddle?
Lord Arthwipe.
I have an errand for you.
Maybe he has news
Come to my house
of
on
an
Hemlock
adventure.
Street by noon. Lord Arthwipe. Lord Arthwipe. I don't have a list, but it's Lord Arthwipe.
Sir, is that you?
Yes. I bloody locked
Have
himself
you
in.
locked yourself in again, Gavin?
You see that if you were looking, mate. Just open his door for him. Let him out. Has he just deflated himself?
Good morning, Mr. Fiddle.
Good morning,
There you are,
Gavin.
Gavin. Where have you been?
I was just, deflating the Zeppelin.
Deflating the
sir. I did not
Zeppelin.
hear you walk down the stairs. Did you sleep well?
Unfortunately not. It was a restless night, embothered by some strange dreams. My mind craves adventure. And without it, I fear I'm going quite mad. It's
Craves
been
adventure.
months without the slightest expedition. I'm
No
becoming a little
expeditions.
worried.
No
What shall I
travelling
do
to
if I can't do my
the
adventure?
deepest, darkest
Do not fear,
rainforest
sir.
somewhere.
There is an old Peruvian saying. The forest is full of trees.
That's true. That's a good saying. That's a good saying, isn't it? The forest is full of trees. We can make use of our servant. He can be used for certain bits of sort of rooms and things like that, as you'll see in time. Right now, we're taking a quick look around the house. It's not a lot of hotspots to look at.
My
Got a
dear mother, I owe her
photo
so
of his mother.
much. Approximately £12,000.
12 grand in a new gazebo. You owe me 12 grand in a gazebo, you layabat. 12 grand in a gazebo. What's that?
My
Turtle.
turtle lamp. I don't know why.
They shrink that giant tortoise. Well, that's a turtle, not a tortoise. Sorry. We've got
Just some artifacts I picked up on my travels.
he's picked up some artifacts on his travels, and looks like we can take this bone.
My prized possession. An actual
Tyrannosaur arm bone. I mean, I know Tyrannosaurus' arms are quite short, but I don't know. That bone
Rather
looks a bit too
cheeky
short.
Specimen.
Oh, I'd say so. A cheeky specimen,
I'm
because he's
writing
got bum
my
cheeks on his
autobiography.
face, yeah?
A fiddle here and there.
He's got bum
It is
cheeks
a
on his
most
face.
gripping read, sir.
Is it? Oh. He hasn't finished it yet. You're not supposed to read his memoirs while he's alive, right? There's a
I
gun
shot
up
my
there.
first Yeti with that.
Oh, he used to
Nearly
shoot a
lost my
Yeti.
mustache in the process.
Nearly lost his moustache. How did that happen? Something up there that like tears his moustache off. Who knows? Let's keep going.
Oh, there you are, Bertram.
There you are, Bertram. Guess we need to speak to her then.
Good morning, dear heart.
It's nearly 10 o'clock. I hardly
Haven't you
woke
got-
up morning.
Hasn't he got some adventuring to do?
Adventuring to do?
Alas,
So what happens when
no.
you're an adventurer?
I've been looking, but I just can't find any expeditions worthy of my talents.
Because he hasn't
Well,
got any
if you
talents.
don't find something to adventure soon, I shall
And what is
require
that
to
thing
find
next to her
yourself
on the
a
sofa,
proper
Luke?
job.
It's not that easy, my dear.
Obviously it's a
you
dog,
can't really go
but-
outside and find yourself in a world full of unimaginable creatures. Adventure
Yeah,
strikes.
you can.
When
What are you talking about? You can do that every day. Every day.
As may be, I am accustomed to certain standards, Bertram. The
Standards.
respectable
I'm
cosmetics
accustomed to
your
certain
mother
standards,
agrees with me.
Bertram.
She has mentioned there is a very respectable
Uh-oh.
position at Mr.
Doesn't wanna work at the
Dunsworth's
soap company.
providing telegrammatic advertising. The hours are
Doing
long and
advertising
arduous and
by
well
telegram.
repetitive and uninteresting. But you would
Yeah, that's
receive a
exactly the kind of work it
certain
looks like he wants to do, isn't it?
My, is that the,
Whoa, it must be off.
It really must be off.
Caviar doesn't just
Caviar doesn't just grow on
There,
trees,
there, my dear.
Bertram.
Don't cry? I'm sure there is an adventure just...
There you go. Dry your eyes. Look, dry your eyes with this filthy hanky.
I'm sorry, dear.
You have until the end of the day to find suitable employment, or I am calling Mr.
Mr. Dullsworth. Sounds exceedingly
Of course,
dull.
my dear.
Thank you, Bertram. Now, could you do me a favor?
Depends what it is.
Well, I do have an appointment with Lord Arthwipe.
For goodness sake, Bertram, I don't like you.
She doesn't like him working with Lord Arthwipe. With a name like that, I'm going to guess that he's not a particularly nice person.
Can you take Foofy to the groomery for me?
Foofy?
It's on Groom Street.
Is that what that thing next to her is?
Yes,
Foofy?
of course, my dear.
This is all
Of
very
course, my
tiresome.
dear.
I'm
I'll
going to
bring
lie
your dog
down.
Foofy. I'll bring Foofy. Right, well, so we got to bring this dog. She's even got a little statue of it, look. Horrible.
Bothersome creature.
It looks like this dog doesn't like us very much. Maybe I can attract it. I mean, the only thing we've got in our inventory is this bone. Does it want a bone, maybe? There you go, Foofy, there's a bone for you.
Hopefully that will keep him quiet
Well,
for
yeah.
a while.
You might not have a Tyrannosaurus arm bone left in your collection, though, by the time you're done.
It's lucky I have such spacious pockets.
Spacious pockets. Spacious and capacious.
Is the
What's
bottle
this?
of gin half full or half empty?
It's about half a bottle of gin, mate. Okay, so we need to go outside.
The door is locked. What
The
am I
door
to
is
do?
locked. What am I to do? Is this his adventure? His adventure is unlocking the door.
Back in 1878, I managed to
Adventures
hunt down
in
and kill the
manipulating
majestic
entrance.
rhino bird.
I'm not going to say that. Adventures in manipulating doorways. Very nice. A rhino bird, eh?
Up to my knees in adventure in Africa. Just before I discovered
Discovered the world's shortest river. What was it? A narrow puddle? I'm assuming it was a narrow puddle, right? So, what's that?
If I could just reach
He can't
my
reach his key. You don't just lie down on the floor and put your arm underneath the wardrobe. Okay, he can't move it.
May I remind you that I possess immense
He
strength.
possesses immense strength. Shouldn't be that difficult to move a little thing in your hallway, though,
At
right?
your service.
There you go. Can you move this for me, please,
Good
Gavin, old
fellow,
pal?
move this cabinet, Gavin.
Certainly, sir.
Just shove that over there for me. There's the key. So far, so straightforward. So that's it. That's all there is to find here. Let's get this door open and get out of the house. Get on our adventures,
As they say,
whatever they might be.
a dog in a basket is worth two in a bush.
I don't think that's what they say, to be honest. But yeah.
The door is locked.
Why? I tried to use the dog basket to open the door. Why did I do that?
Fits like a key.
I mean, I know why I did
Literally.
that. If this adjusted itself again. Sorry about this. I just need to... Oh. I even pressed the wrong button there. I need to just check something. Sorry, it's just... I adjusted my saturation. Too grey. So I can turn it up, but then that looks ridiculous. And that'll do. There we go. Sorry, we just had to adjust something there because something looked a bit odd. So here we are. Can we open the door now? Let's get outside in the street
What a lovely
to
day
Warts,
for a
Pies,
stroll.
Meats and Sundries. What a lovely day for a stroll. Oh yeah, it looks great. What's that? A police notice of some kind.
Why, there's hardly any
Oh.
drizzle at all.
It's a nice day for
There
one.
is a storm coming.
Oh. Somebody, get back here
What a
with
terrible
my
little man.
dog.
He never said sorry.
He also took the dog. Look,
Oh, I see. He's bemuddled our bags up.
he took Foofy.
He's got Foofy.
Oh no, there's our adventure. We have to get Foofy back
Rude
from
man.
some creepy
Excuse
looking,
me. Rude
disturbing looking guy. Rude man, excuse me.
man. Almost like he doesn't want his
So I've got to use the keyboard for this part to just kind of chase him,
Come on, Gavin. Do keep up.
keep up with him, so that we can get our
This way,
dog back.
Gavin.
Excuse me, can we have a dog back, please?
This way, Gavin.
Excuse me.
We're catching him. Excuse
Oh, right, we were catching him, and then the crowd just kind of appeared to move right in our way. I see him, but I don't know if we can catch him. He's like the wind. He's like the wind. Oh, I'm right on him. Oh, his oranges. My lovely oranges. My lovely oranges. Oh, we're travelling to the Adventurers Club.
Are you okay, sir?
Doesn't look it, does he? He's fallen down and hurt himself.
What's this?
What's what? What's that?
It appears to be a nose.
Oh, you don't often see them lying around in the street, eh? You don't often see noses lying around in the
He
street
must
just
have dropped it
minding
in
their
his
own
haste to
business.
scurry off into the shadows.
Must have done. See if we can steal an orange. We'll go and look for the guy in a minute. Don't touch me oranges! I got this guy.
Have you seen a short, shadowy, sinister-looking chap
Has he?
scurry by?
No! I'm afraid I haven't. I don't know who that is. Well, there's a little newsboy. Jeff the murderer strikes again.
Did you
Hey,
see a
Baba!
suspicious, shadowy little man run by?
It's an interesting name for a newspaper.
I wish to return his bag.
No, sir, I have not.
I wish to
Sir,
return
that's
this bag.
Sherlock Holmes, sir. He's a proper detective. You can find him in the Adventurers Club.
Find Sherlock Holmes, he's a
Yes, I know
proper...
who he is.
Yes, I know who he
I'm quite
is.
the detective myself.
We're apparently a good detective
Blessed with a
ourselves,
keen eye
so
for
why has no one
detail.
ever heard of
Let
Bertram
me
Fiddle
have a look
before?
at that. Oh, look! A freak show is in town.
A freak show's in town. You completely missed the whole story that's there on the left. Look. See, he's not... If he's a good detective, well, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. Upgrade your moustache.
Upgrade your moustache.
Don't wait for Mother
A
Nature.
shilling? I'm not paying that.
Upgrade your moustache for a shilling. Slight satisfaction guaranteed. Create immediate whiskery admiration. For only a shilling, they've got Queen Victoria, but her nose is all like squashed. What do we have here? A pigeon. Oh,
Over here.
yeah, sure. What are you wanting?
Reporter for the Evening
Emelina
Good
Snoopsworth.
day. Bertram Fiddle,
Leading Victorian explorer, he says.
Perhaps you've heard of me.
Explorator. Sorry.
Yes, of course I have.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I've heard of you. Yeah.
The Adventurers Club.
Indeed, I am.
I am a member of the Adventurers Club.
How may I
Yes.
be of service?
I'm investigating the ghastly murderings that have been happening.
Ghastly murderings?
Interview Sherlock Holmes, but he's a
Well, maybe
very difficult man to get
Holmes
hold
doesn't
of.
want to speak to
He
you.
won't even allow women in this ridiculous, outdated, backwards club. It's 1884, not the Middle Ages.
That's 1884. It may as well be the Middle Ages.
As it happens, I'm going to see Sherlock Holmes now. Perhaps I can ask for you.
That would be most
That'd be good, right?
If you learn anything about the recent murderings,
If we ask. Yeah, sure. I'll tell you if I learn anything about the recent murderings. What's right here first? I'm assuming that's the
Hemlock
Adventurers Club.
Street. This must be Lord Arthwipe's abode.
Well, that's where Lord Arthwipe lives. Well, it looks like we're supposed to go to the Adventurers Club first, anyway. Which I assume is this building here, because she's hanging about outside it. Woo! It's a lot of old men who have seen their last adventures.
What
A long
glorious
time ago.
rhinoceros.
Rhinoceros? Is this before people knew how to say the names of animals?
Unicorn. What sort of animal is it?
Don't know, a horse. Must be a horse.
Genuine Fijian mermaid. Although it does look a bit fishy.
Well, yeah.
The main attraction.
Oh, the
Taking
main
pride of
attraction.
place on the wall.
Even though the elephant's definitely bigger.
Oh, good evening, Mr. Fiddles. The usual.
Yes, please. One can never have enough tea.
Have enough tea.
You knew they wanted to make him very stereotypically British, so he had to have a love for tea. Now, who's this guy? It's
How
like
do you do,
Professor
Mr.
Challenger.
How do you think, Fiddle?
How do you
Things
think,
haven't been
Fiddle?
the same since I lost my legs in Venice. Constant pain,
Oh.
Fiddle.
Has anyone found them yet?
Oh, I am sorry. That sounds terrible.
Does.
You weren't
It
there,
does sound
man.
bad.
You weren't there.
You weren't there, man. You weren't there. I feel like you should have like a... You weren't there, man. You weren't there. It's an elephant.
What an imposing pachyderm. His trunk is colossal.
It is, yeah. It's about as big as you.
That poor creature has not been mounted properly. It
No,
looks
it's like
it could fall
hanging off
down any
halfway.
minute.
Maybe it has been mounted properly and it's just weird.
Oh, porcupine canopies.
Porcupine
A
canopies.
prickly aperitif.
I'll have one of them. Thank you very much. A wee porcupine thing.
His antlers are as twisted as this mystery.
Twisted antlers.
Your Majesty.
Another thing of Queen Victoria, so he has to say, Your Majesty.
Guy Hardwood, how are you?
Guy Hardwood.
Long time no see.
Yes, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's
Telling Melvis
been
here
a
about
while.
my latest adventure. 4 months in Patagonia.
4 months in Patagonia, yeah.
Discovered a lost world.
Sounds like a guy that
Well
used to be one of my bosses.
Found this thing up a crevice.
Excuse me.
So thought I'd bring it back. Don't even know what it is.
Found this thing up a crevice. Jeez.
Prehistoric.
Settle down. Prehistoric. It looks like a flamingo, guys. Let's have a look at it.
It's a very unique looking
Yeah, it's like
creature.
a evil flamingo.
Don't touch Fiddle. She bites. Not too keen on being cooped up.
You nearly
Oh, I
took my
see.
elbow off.
But if she got out, who knows?
Who knows what she might do? She might
Pandemonium, I
fly away.
Is the lock
Pandemonium, I
safe?
expect.
Safe as houses, Fiddle.
Paid
Ain't
top
no
shilling
feeling
for
that
this lock.
beauty.
But yeah, I can probably pick it open really easily. But first of all, let's go chat to this guy.
I'm afraid, Mr. Fiddle, you are not
I'm not permitted in
into
the gold members area.
It is for A-list adventurers only.
I've
Okay.
never been so outraged.
I need to
I
see
need to
Sherlock
see Sherlock
Holmes.
Holmes.
Mr. Holmes has asked expressly.
He's not. He doesn't want to be disturbed.
as
Surprised
he's
he's-
working
he's-
on
he's
the
even maybe-
dreadful case of Jeff the murderer.
Jeff the
I
murderer.
have my own case I
It's
want to
Jeff
talk
the
to him about.
murderer.
I'm afraid, Mr. Fiddle, you are not
Yeah, you said that
permitted into
already.
the gold members area.
Oh, I bet I can scare. Oh, I bet I can. I could probably scare everyone off. Oh,
Lord Rochester has been asleep since.
he's been asleep since 1882. Well, that record's just been
Grizzly
broken,
now
isn't it? Because he
member.
just opened his eyes. Unless it doesn't count. Does it not count? So I reckon we can probably pick that open with this. You know.
Time to cause a flap. Fly, little creature, fly.
It's off. Oh, it's like a pink pterodactyl.
Fiddle!
Crikey!
Buffoon!
You buffoon! And now he's gone. Now we can get through the door.
Come back to me, oh!
Yes, here I am, right behind you, guy.
I'm right behind you, guy. He is. He's right behind him. I meant to see. Is there any way we can look
No,
inside this
That
suitcase?
won't mix.
Can we see if we can find out who this guy is? No, we can't look at the
I
briefcase.
shouldn't do.
We can't look at the briefcase, so we'll have to go.
Oh, yes, that's the spot.
What's going on there? Someone's saying. Someone's being. I'm hoping it's just someone getting a massage.
First man to climb half.
Lord
up Mount Everest.
Cragglewedge.
Quite an achievement.
Yeah, quite. Quite an achievement indeed. What's this thing?
Yes. The infamous Jade Griffin.
What's it infamous for, I wonder?
Sir Clive Odwing. The
Clive Odwing.
world-renowned ornithologist's private chamber. He's left his door ajar.
Is he? Oh. Let's go in and see what he's up to.
Do you mind?
Do you
Terribly
mind?
sorry. The door was open and
Yeah, just he's got a dodo running on his back.
No.
Ooh,
Yeah.
down a bit, Sandra. Don't just stand there gawking, man.
Don't
I'm
just
sure it's
stand
nothing
there
you haven't seen
gawking,
before.
man. What, a dodo walking on someone's back? Yeah, I know it probably isn't. What's this?
Pick those leaves up from a fellow in Indies.
Oh, what do they do?
Strong stuff. Good for relaxing. Help yourself.
Oh, I'll take some of them.
I'll be off then.
Be a good fellow and shut the door on your way out.
Shut the door on your way out. So what's that? Some kind of
Is that
leaves for helping
the
someone
breasted
relax.
cock?
A
I've not seen
breasted
one of those for
wadgecock.
many a year.
That looks like a
They
massive
have a saying
puffin.
in Peru.
Toucan, sorry, not a puffin.
Oh, it's like living in an avian paradise.
We're spending most of our lives doing that, haven't we? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. So Bertram Fiddle, this is our guy.
Ah, Sherlock's private
This is Holmes's room.
No doubt where he works on his important cases.
No doubt, yeah, no doubt. Let's go in. Uninvited.
Ha! I win again, Watson. You really
Oh,
are.
I would again, Watson.
I'm sorry, Holmes. I'm trying.
I'm sorry, Holmes.
It's just I don't really understand
trying.
the rules of this game. All your games.
Doesn't understand the rules of any of Holmes's games.
Ah, Fiddle. What brings you here? Come to bore us with more tales of all your piffling adventures, have you?
Yes, yeah.
I'm on a mission to return this bag unto its rightful owner.
It wasn't them.
And who is its rightful owner?
Well, I'm not sure. A
That
guy.
I have yet to ascertain.
No
There are
clues.
absolutely no clues.
And you can tell there are no
whatsoever.
clues because we've not
Have you
bothered to
tried
look
looking
inside it.
in the bag?
Ah,
Always
I never
good
thought of
suggestions
that.
from Sherlock Holmes there. Well, let's take a look. Pwah! It's a
The
head.
features have been sliced off expertly with a sharp
Sliced
instrument
off.
by someone with skill and panache.
Skill and panache.
Ah, this looks like the work of London's most elusive serial killer, Jeff the Murderer.
Does it?
Ah, good luck finding him.
Hey, but-
Fiddle. The
is that who
whole
that
Scotland
nose is
Yard
from?
hasn't been able to track
Yeah.
him down in decades.
And Sherlock Holmes is trying to
rather
track him
fancy
down,
my
so
luck, Holmes.
what's
He
my
can't be
chance?
that far away.
You, Fiddle.
It can't be that far away. Well, you say that. And find your own tollywodger in the toilet.
Come close.
What?
If you can
You find
Jeff
your
the
own
Murderer,
tollywodger in
I'll
the
wear a
toilet.
woman's dress and dance the trifling gallop round the streets
wrong with
of
that?
Lambeth.
I accept.
Is that a problem?
Nice to see you, Bertram.
If he wanted to do that,
Shush, Watson.
But the
do what he likes. He can do what he likes. Look at this.
That's not to be sniffed at.
That's not well. No, you're right. It probably isn't. Okay, so it looks like we need to find the facial features of.
Your teacup is empty.
Eh, what a brilliant
Oh, hang
detective
on.
you seem to be. Now make yourself useful and
I
bring
think
me
it's
another
the
one.
falls that he dies on. Right. I've just had a thought because I think Watson's wanting to talk to me about something.
Oh,
Oh,
my.
look.
That's a
I can make
potent
some sort of tea
concoction.
that puts him to sleep. Here you go, Holmes.
Try this one.
It's a special blend of tea.
Give me that. Being the world's greatest crook
The
thwarter
world's
is
greatest
dirty
crook
work.
thwarter.
What-
Yeah,
what
not
is
clever
in
enough
this
to realise
tea?
that the tea had
I
had
feel
something in it
somewhat
to put you to sleep,
strange.
though. Right, I think Watson had something he wanted to talk to us about.
Done. Is he
Is he dead? No, he's
Don't
not
worry, Watson.
dead. No, I don't think
He's
so. I
just
mean,
sleeping. Oh,
he didn't like precisely measure what he was doing,
Was
did
there
he?
something you wanted to tell me? I know you'll think me silly for saying, but you need to
Ask the spirits for help.
Spirits? I am a man of science. I don't believe in
Does
such
Watson believe in
perfect area.
spirits?
No, Bertram. They exist. I have seen them.
Okay, well apparently Watson believes in spirits.
Eyes. Sherlock says it was a seagull. But I know it was the
seagull?
spirit of the recently departed.
The spirit of the recently
The
departed.
spirit sometimes lingers on in this realm, especially if it has been wronged. You should help her find peace by
Help.
collecting the missing body
Help the
parts.
alright, help the person whose head we've got find
Count
peace.
Pulchmuckle. He's a gentleman with an acquired taste, but he
Thank you very
does
much for the
have
host.
certain connections.
Try and find
Sure
Count
he can help you on
Fulchmuckle.
your quest.
Okay, I'll give that a shot. Thank you very much, Watson. Let's go see if there's anything on this bookshelf. Oh, I thought there was something showing on the bookshelf before, but apparently not. Let's just leave. Get on with our adventuring. Or whatever it is. Is that Darwin there? Oh, he's still got the head stuck on his head. Don't think we need anything else in the adventurer's place. So let's move on.
Have you found out anything yet?
Well, madam, I spoke to Sherlock.
He's a bit
but
occupied. He's
somewhat
tired, you know.
Occupied right
He's
now.
been quite tired
The
recently.
conceited buffoon.
However, I am able to inform you that I, Bertram Fiddle, am now on the case of Jeff the Murderer.
We're looking for
And I
Jeff the
shan't rest
Murderer.
until I find him.
Oh my goodness, this is wonderful.
So now she can
news.
follow me
Our
around.
readers will be delighted to hear about this.
You can tell your readers not,
Not to fear, yeah.
I can be quite sleuthful when I need to be.
Here's
He
my
says that about
newsletter.
himself,
I
but
must be off, Mr. Fiddle, but I'm sure
based
I
on the way
shall
everyone
see you
else
again.
reacts to him, I'm assuming he's not quite as smart as all that.
Good luck, Mr.
Good
Fiddle.
luck, Mr. Fiddle. Yeah, okay. There's a lot more pigeons here than there were before. I think we just need to move on then. Right, so Bertram Fiddle. Look at that. It's taken them 2 seconds to report this story. Oh, this is this.
Have you heard
They
the
said
news,
must be
Fiddle?
Lord Arthwipe.
There's been another murder.
been
right
another
under our
murder.
noses. They
Yeah,
say
I heard
he's
that.
The devil himself.
Phew, terrible, isn't it?
Terrible.
Terrible? Terrible?
Terrible.
Do not know the
Horrible.
meaning of the word fiddle. Now I, on the other hand, I have done some truly
I don't want to know
terrible
about the
things in
truly
my
terrible
time.
things that Lord
Fortunately,
Arthwipe's done in his time.
I am so rich. I am above the law.
No, you're not. We'll see about that. It's not very convincing, is he?
Don't touch my saber.
Alright, okay. Listen, you said you had some work for me?
For you, Fiddle. You may
Yeah, what is it?
encounter a Lady Ravisham whilst traipsing
Lady
around.
Ravisham.
She has in her possession some photomographs that I
Photomographs.
I need you to retrieve them for me. If you
Sure.
obtain them successfully, meet me in Lady Ravisham's secret garden.
The secret
I will
garden?
reward you handsomely, but tell no one, Fiddle. No one.
Sure, okay, I won't
arranged
tell
my
anyone.
coach
Here,
to
there's,
take you there. It is waiting outside.
his coach. Is that supposed to be funny? I don't really...
Okay.
Why have you got blood on your floor?
Is that blood on your carpet?
Maybe he's Jeff the murderer.
Yes, I cut myself. Shaving.
Oh, so you did, yeah. Maybe he's Jeff the murderer.
Tiger cordial, Fiddle.
Tiger
Most
cordial.
refreshing libation. Do you want some?
Depends.
It puts a
Where does it
spring
come
in
from on
your
the tiger?
Step, Fiddle. Makes you feel 10 feet tall.
Is that supposed to be like a Charlie Sheen joke, do you think?
Tiger cordial. It puts a spring.
Okay, it makes you feel 10 feet tall, whatever you say. Two-headed snake?
My double-headed cobra, Fiddle.
Ooh.
Twice as deadly as a normal one.
I'm surprised they'd probably end up just biting themselves, and that's like a wolf of some kind. Right, okay, so we have to go and visit...
Mr. Fiddle, I've been waiting for you.
Okay, yeah. Are we supposed to get in the carriage now, are we? So we got to go and visit this Lady
Hurry up, I ain't
Ravisham.
got all day.
Right, okay, I'm coming. Just settle down.
Giddy up.
Yeah, okay. Giddy up. So this is further entanglings.
What a peculiar day this is turning out to be.
He's never going to find himself an
Never going to
adventure.
find
We're
myself
doing
an
one right
adventure
now.
at this rate. There is no way a man of my caliber should
guy
have
looked a
to
bit
work
worried.
for Mr. Dullsworth. But at least
Mr.
this mission for Lord
Dullsworth?
Arthwipe should see us well rewarded.
Hopefully, I mean,
Trust him.
you know, it'd be better than
He
no
has
money
full
at all, right?
advice.
Lord Arthwipe, he's a very important and extremely well-connected gentleman.
I'm sure he is, but he could still be a bit troubling.
I'm sure he will be able to provide us with some form of adventure. We must hunt down this
Kinda what
Jeff
he's-
the murderer
Okay.
and fast.
So
But
that's
the
kind of what
odds
he's
are
doing now,
stacked
but
against us.
okay.
He has eluded all attempts at capture so far and taunts even the greatest detective
Jeff the
minds.
murderer.
Imagine the look on Sherlock's face if we
Is
were
that not
to
the same guy
succeed
from a
when
moment
he
ago?
has not.
And your wife's dog, sir.
Yeah, we'll find the dog too, eventually,
Either
yeah.
get him back or Werther will be furious.
We have a saying in Peru. An armadillo never
What's,
gives
and what's the ultimate meaning of that? Hey, look, it's the guy!
Neither shall we.
It's the guy!
There he is now. Quick!
Stop the coach! We
Don't
found the
let him get
guy.
away again,
The
Gavin.
guy with the dog. Have we got to do another one of these things with our keyboard? You know,
Behind bars, where he belongs.
what, for accidentally taking the dog? Does he belong behind bars for that? Oh, he's bloody
damn
gone.
it. How did he get through there?
He probably opened it.
And or next to a gate? In an alley?
How unusual. There's a bit.
Why, you could say it was an alligator.
No, you couldn't say that. Because that would be really, really stupid. What's this thing? Poster.
Dr. Jupitron's reinvigorative tonic.
Oh,
A
reinvigorative
cure for all your ailments
tonic.
and whimsies.
Well, for all of... To remedy coughs, colds, melancholy, lethargy, consumption, delirium, effluence, dullness of mind, elephant jaw, irregularity, irritability, smallpox, big pox, vox pox, cow fever, lice, pimples, the vapours, and give unbridled enthusiasm in matters of the heart. Very nice. Can I open the gate? Maybe we need to get Gavin to break it. That's probably what it is. How did he get through there?
Yes.
Yeah, do us a favour and pull that gate open, would you?
We must follow him.
Not calling him an oaf. He helps him.
I sense a disturbance in defense.
No, that one didn't even hit. Come on, that joke didn't even hit now. A disturbance in the fence.
He's a slippery little fellow.
If there was a horse, it
Where's
might
he
have
gone
worked, because it would.
now?
That wouldn't have worked either. I don't know where he's gone now. There's someone's pants though. Bloomers.
Gracious me! Those are sizable undergarments.
Can we have them?
Gracious me!
He doesn't want to steal anyone's
Those are
underpants right now.
sizable undergarments.
And what's he doing sitting on the ground?
Excuse me, did you see a man run by?
I'm gonna guess that he
About
knocked
this
him
high,
over.
Mean, squinty eyes, a menacing scowl.
Indeed I did. He knocked me over and trod on my
It looks like you sat on your monocle, mate.
It's cracked. It's no use to me now.
Oh well.
Here, let me help you up.
Yeah, and I'll have your monocle. I might have some use for it.
It's broken, but it might just help.
Well, hopefully it will help, yeah. Hopefully it will help. Right, let's go and see what's around us here. There's a girl playing with a hoop. Major Christmas present, making a comeback this year, I'm sure.
So funny.
What did you say?
Can't imagine anyone wanting a stick at a hoop.
Muckle's residence. How may I help you?
Uh,
I'm on the hunt for a fiendish villain
yeah.
who has the city.
Have you seen Jeff the Murderer?
May I come in?
You can't come in. Master is out. He went out on one of his nocturnal perambulations
Sorry, she's adjust volume on
last
something.
night, and I haven't seen him since.
Oh, great.
Oh, really?
He's a funny one, to be honest, sir.
To be honest, sir.
And he has some strange
He hates
requests,
the light.
but he's always been
Is he a
good to me.
vampire, is he?
Ah, I should probably be off now.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm afraid I've said too
Yeah,
much.
you probably have.
Good day, sir. And if you see
Maybe
the
you haven't
house,
said
tell
enough.
him his breakfast is getting cold.
Right, sure. Okay, I'll tell him his breakfast getting cold. Right, well, he went... They said he went that way. Oh, okay. Oh, there's some pigeons. What's that?
This is Lady Ravisham's house.
Ah,
She was known as the
this
most
is the lady that
beautiful lady in
Arthwipe sent us
London,
to visit.
but no one has seen her for years.
No one's seen her for years. Get out of the way, pigeons.
These gangs of pigeons are getting bolder all the time.
What have they got there?
Shoo! Shoo! What are they pecking at?
What is that?
It's a mouth.
That's a
One
mouth.
more piece of the puzzle.
It's got the mouth of a dead person just lying on the street.
What a winning smile.
Oh yeah, you're right. Absolutely. Right, before we go in that person's house,
That's
let's
too
just
heavy
see.
for me to lift. I'll put my back out.
Alright, so no doubt he has to do something with that, I would imagine.
Yes.
Do me a favour, move that, would you? Just because it looks like you're supposed to. He's very strong, as he said. It's our Gavin. Thanks, Gavin.
It's a good start.
It's a good start. Oh yeah, because we need to get into her garden. If that's her house, I guess her garden's behind a wall. Do we have here slugs? Leeches? Not too sure. Gripe water.
Ew, I've stepped in something sticky.
Oh, what was it?
Now my feet are all wet.
Oh, what a shame. His feet are wet.
What's in here?
I don't know. Let's see. Go in and go in and find out.
There's someone in here.
Okay,
I can hear them.
but there's no light,
A faint sliver of light.
so we
Well, at
probably
least
can't
that's
see.
something.
I'm imagining we need to do something with the light there. There's a monocle. Will that do anything? No. Not really enough, does it?
Illumination.
So we need something else to light the place up. Let's see what's over here, if we can see anything. There's like wood lice.
I can't see a thing.
And what looks like possibly a giant wood louse. But no way to do anything with it right now because it's dark. So we need to find a way to light the darkness. Maybe we'll find some. Well, let's go over this way first before we go in our house and just see what else is around. A box. And then this thing.
I see. An Emerson and Burke portable steam plinth.
Oh, it's a portable
For
steam plinth, is it?
elevating your
Just the
opinion.
thing you need.
But how do I get on it?
We have to. Oh, he has to climb on it using the boxes. Move that over there. Obviously, really. Right, but we still need some other way to get up there, don't we? Right, let's go and see. Should we go to the lady's house or... Let's go to her house first. So what's lying around here? What is that?
The lesser spotted glump.
Looks like you don't see them very often. You don't see any of those very often. I like the music. Well, that's outside. Oh. So the door we want then will be that one. Oh, there's the old lady. Can we take this?
What a dreadful racket. I can't hear myself think.
Yeah, just take it away. She's there in the middle of listening to her music and you've just taken everything away from her.
What a magnificent diamond.
Yes!
What are you doing, young man?
What are you doing, young
You know
man?
it's rude to poke around a
It's
lady's
rude to
chamber
poke
without being
around.
properly introduced.
She can't hear me. Deaf as a post.
Well, that'd be what that trumpet's for then.
I'm now Tattletale.
I'm no tattletale.
What did you say? Only wants a cracker. I'm starving.
The parrot wants a cracker. Okay. Does she ever get up out of her chair, do you think? I reckon you can use that as like an ear trumpet. We are talking Victorian here,
Oh,
so...
that's better. I can hear you now.
Have you heard about the murderous villain known only as Jeff the Murderer?
Jeff the murderer.
I, Bertram Fiddle, am hunting him down.
Does that because he
You
doesn't
should
have
be
a specific
careful.
way of doing it? He's
Living on
just...
your own.
Don't worry, young man. I have a feeling I shall be quite safe.
So I wonder
Is
what makes her
there
think she's
anything else
safe.
you want?
Uh,
Have you met Mr. Calamus?
Mr.
He's my
Calamus.
only companion. I tell him all my secrets.
Yeah, I see him there.
Tells me all her secrets, but
Hmm.
never remembers to feed me.
I got a feeling the parrot's trying to say...
To lift my wings.
I got a feeling the parrot's going to say that is pretty much hinting there that if we gave it some food, it would
What a magnificent diamond.
Look how
it
it
would tell us
catches
her
the light.
secrets.
That thing.
Oh,
A
that
mere
thing. Yeah,
trinket
I'll just have
brought
that.
Nothing but bad luck. A gift from someone I'd rather forget.
Is that from
May
Lord
it
Arthwhite,
bring you
maybe?
better fortune than it has me.
Still can't. Right, it seems like the parrot's going to tell us something if we can...
Rummage in my drawers if you like.
Excuse me?
dearie. I've got nothing to
No,
hide.
I don't want to intrude too much there. Okay, what else do we have around us? We've got the stairs, so we're trying to find something in here. I guess what we need to find is a cracker for the bird.
What an extravagant chandelier.
Probably somewhere else in the house, but clearly I can't go across there.
This gaping chasm is too wide for
Clearly.
me to leap across.
So there must be something we can find somewhere that will help us get across that. Can we use an oar to do it?
Or maybe not.
Some relatively unfunny little comments. Okay, so maybe we'll find something. Maybe we can cross that chandelier somehow. But I can't think how right now. Let's go see what else is here, because there's a path over here that we didn't check. Okay. Got
It's
fish.
a bit fishy.
Some fish. Got some.
What are they?
Very special, that's what they are.
Oh, they're
But
very
I've got time for
special.
chitter-chatter. Water is dripping everywhere. It's going to be spoil everything.
So everything's going to get spoiled by that little bit of water dropping down on it. Okay. Let's have a
Hello,
quick
good
chat
sir.
with him.
May I have a word?
Hold on, mister. The exotic produce is getting dripped.
So he's not even gonna
Might have
talk to
move
us.
it on. Right, blooming state, I tells ya.
Speaking of blooming, that does look about the same colour as that underwear, doesn't it? Bloomers. That's what they are. A pair of bloomers. Let's go up there and see if that's useful. If that's something we can take now. Maybe now that there's nobody there to spot us stealing them.
Gracious me! Those are sizable
Hopefully.
undergarments.
Take them.
Gracious-
Oh, I can't take them. Can I get them down somehow?
I do hope no one sees
Oh,
this.
there we go.
Think of the scandal.
Think of the scandal! If anyone sees me stealing somebody's
May as well leave
bloomers.
that here. See you later, alligate. Or
No, it didn't work the first time, and it doesn't work the second time.
got them. Ooh,
Nobody's
silky.
laughing. Nobody's laughing. It's very strange. There's old Bertram.
That's still quite high, Gavin. And
I'm wearing my tight trousers. Probably shouldn't have worn your tight trousers then. So there must be some other box we can put there. There's nothing here, and we know we can't find anything in there. Possibly after we've found a way to light that. Oh wait! Wait. I have the diamond in that ring. Can I combine these into something?
I've fashioned a
Ooh.
rudimentary laser beam.
A laser beam, he says. That might work then.
This
Find
should
out what
help
this is.
Focus the light. Makes me beam with pride.
Go on then. Oh yes, he's focusing the light.
My eyes.
Oh, someone's here.
I might hold on to this ring. It
What?
looks quite precious.
Yeah, keep the precious ring. Leave the monocle there. So we've managed to light the... Oh my goodness. What is this? There's a guy here.
Ew. Count Fulchmuckle, I presume.
Count Filchbuckle.
I know what you're thinking, Fiddle. But it wasn't me.
What, you're not Jeff the
this
murderer, no?
time.
This time.
Are you eating a
So maybe he
giant
was Jeff the murderer
woodlouse?
one time.
You truly are a despicable
What are these?
man.
Horrible
Maybe
snails.
I am, but we all have our little whimsies.
Yeah, but eating a giant woodlouse,
What do
it's
you
not,
know about
it's not
these
really whimsical, is it?
murderings?
I've heard rumors that the murderer will strike again. But I'm so
But he can't
hungry,
remember.
I cannot remember. Feed me, and I may...
Feed him.
What unimaginable thing could satisfy his
Who
hunger?
knows? Have we got anything? Okay, well, we don't have anything edible in our stuff. Oh, look. Looks like Cthulhu. Cthulhu.
Bless you.
He's turned up in this as well. Bless you. Yeah.
I've never smelt anything so disgusting in all my life.
Yeah, it probably does smell pretty rancid, I would imagine. And we've got the giant
Curious
woodlouse.
beasts, aren't they? But surprisingly nourishing. They say I'm
Lovely.
bad, but they're packed
Oh, I
with
see. They're packed with
vitamins.
vitamins. Well, they might be. They could be. And what are these?
They sense fear, Fiddle.
Do they?
Are you afraid? They
No,
can
it's
strip
probably
a
this
man's
dying
bones
thing that's
in
afraid.
minutes. I've
What,
seen it.
snails can strip a man to bones in minutes. Okay, so I need to find him something to eat. We'll go back up here then. I know there was somewhere we could go to the right. Past that lady's house, wasn't there? Past the old lady's house. Still don't see any ways for me to climb up there. Maybe there's another box somewhere that we'll find. Let's go see what's over here first. Oh yeah, we can give him the underwear. Stick it over there.
Try these on for size.
There we
Really
go.
marvellous, sir. Cold blimey, sir.
Of course, it won't be very
I'd like
long until
somebody
those
to
are
take it to you.
dripping, but...
How can I ever repay you? Cold blimey, sir.
Oh, I don't know. I'll take one of these.
What are they?
Avocadodos. The
Avocadodos.
world's rarest fruits.
Avocadodos.
Why not turn fruit with me out? One good turn deserves another.
Thanks,
you,
yeah.
good
Well,
sir.
it made a noise.
It's all wiggly.
Ah, that'll be the food that we can give that guy. Or maybe he wants a
It's
fish.
a bit fishy.
Or maybe he wants
It's a pineapple. Ain't
a
you never seen one before?
pineapple. No, I've never seen one of them before. And I probably won't see another one ever again. I hope. Okay, well, that would be food for him then. Still need to find a way over this. But then we haven't found anything, I don't think, that would be what Lord Arthwipe or whatever his name is looking for. Still don't like that name. But we'll let it fly. I'm not going to take the monocle back, no. Oh! Oh, he's having it. The monocle got stolen by a woodlouse. Alright, I've got you some food. It's a thing. Avocadodo.
Ah, the forbidden fruit.
I don't think that
There's
is.
nothing so delicious as that which is
It's just a...
taboo.
If it's been sold at a regular kind of fruit stall, what's...
Oh, yes.
It's just an avocado but in the shape of a dodo.
If the living can't offer any clues, then maybe the dead can.
Is that all the help you're giving me, is it?
Tell me more.
Do you know Sir Bruce and Lady Jane Wimpery?
No, but I'm
They
sure
are
you'll tell me
keen
about them.
Spiritomologists.
Spiritomologists?
And I know Sir Bruce has had need of special assistance in the past.
Has he?
I've heard
Alright.
of a gypsy lady who has such powers. Mayhaps
Bit troubling.
you should seek her out, but be careful, Fiddle.
Be careful,
You're
Fiddle.
meddling with things you can't imagine. Here, take this for protection.
For protection? What is it? Oh, your sword. Okay.
Leave me to my
It's dangerous to go alone. Sure. Okay, it's dangerous to go alone. I've got Gavin with me though. He's big and strong, and he can do everything for us. I don't know. Right. I wonder if we can use the sword for anything in her house. I mean, the only thing really we'd need to use anything with is this chandelier, but... Do.
Think of the damage that would cause.
Alright, okay, so it's not that. I can't, there must be something we can use to... I'm guessing we got to use that to get across. He's an adventurer, you know, he'll swing across the chandelier like Indiana Jones or something. Anything else in here we can have? There's a cat up there with a strange nose. It's a photo of her when she was younger. There's not really anything else in here to look at. That's still playing. Unless I've missed something. Oh, unless we can go in that guy's house now, because he should be back. No, we can't even click the door of his house now.
No point going.
Right, so that's as far as we can go. Can't go in that house. I need to find some way across that chandelier. Or across the hole in the floor, anyway. You find some way to climb over that. Nothing there to do it with. There was nothing else down here, was there? I mean, there's some barrels, but I can't take the barrels. Oh, he's still standing here. He didn't go home. Okay. Can't go that way. Oh, look, he stuck the monocle on Cthulhu.
Cthulhu.
Bless you. Yeah, but he stuck a monocle on him. Can we do anything with this guy?
Curious beast, they say.
No. Right, so what am I doing? Have I missed an item that we need? Don't need to look at these. Gripe water, yeah. So what then? There was nothing in her house. I feel like there must be something around that we can use. Is this gate open? No?
The entrance
Yes?
to Lady Ravisham's secret garden.
That's an overgrown gate, so we
Looks
can't...
a bit overgrown. I don't think anyone has been in here for quite some time. The
Yeah,
lock is
lock's all seized.
We have a
Okay.
saying in Peru: a wise monkey does not need a door.
Yeah, he's saying we have to climb over the wall.
Now, if only we had a monkey.
Or, you know, we could just climb the wall ourselves. There's nothing else here. There's a rope there, but we can't have it.
It's a bit fishy.
Yeah, you said that. Some fruit.
Are you just gonna stay there gawking?
Okay, settle down, mate. No need to be so rude. Do you want a diamond
It's
ring?
too precious.
What am I doing? I just don't know. I feel like there's something missing that I should be able to use to climb up there. But it's not any of that stuff. There was nothing lying on the street, I don't think, that we could use to get over the wall. Can he just... No, because he can't... I was going to say, can you use him on me to kind of boost me over there? But that doesn't happen either. And there was nothing here that we could find at all. There's a sack there, but we can't touch that. Can't touch this. And there's nothing. I feel like I've got myself stuck. I have to look up, just briefly, exactly how we're supposed to do that. Excuse me, one moment. I'm going to just see if I can find some help with how exactly... Sorry, it's a very bright light in my face all of a sudden. Right, let's see. Sorry, I'm just going to jump to this just to see if I can work out what I'm doing. Come on. Yeah, that's that. And that's that one that I don't need because that's beyond where we were. I just want to check if there's something I've missed. Yeah, replaced that. That's the woman's house. I'm just looking to see if there's anything that I've missed picking up. That was the bird. Then the exotic produce. Yeah, so this is where we... Okay, so I found where we are. Wait, what? Okay. Okay. There was something I missed in the lady's house. I'm hoping that just getting whatever this is will be enough to get me through this. There was that.
A footstool. That will come in handy.
There was that sitting there on the ground. And so now, if I do that, I should be able to use the footstool next to these crates. That's all I want to look at, no more than that. Do it then. No? Ah, there we go.
That's better.
Yeah, we'll climb
And
up then.
now to nimbly scale the wall and make my way elegantly into the garden.
Do it then.
I need further elevation.
It's like we're using our friend Gavin to raise the portable plinth. That's high enough, is it?
Are you okay, sir?
No, we're getting back over that way. I guess.
Yes, I'm fine. This toadstool broke my fall.
Yeah, you broke it too.
So this is Lady Ravisham's secret garden. It looks a bit neglected.
She's neglected her garden a bit, yeah.
A stout vine. I've swung on a few of these before.
Ah. That's what we're going to need inside her house.
Whoa.
A vine to swing from the bloody chandelier. That makes sense, right?
That bush hasn't been pruned for years.
So not... Oh!
Look out, Gavin!
It's a killer plant.
Alive. My goodness! Rhododendra carnivosa.
Carnivorous rhododendron, is it? Wonder if we can slice it up with our sword.
Back, you evil shrubbery!
Back, you evil shrubbery!
To size. Huzzah! Yes, Harry Post lunge!
Oh, there we go. Harry Post lunge!
This
We
way,
just
Gavin.
killed a lot of plants that were just trying to live their life.
This reminds me of the jungle.
Yeah, a little bit. What do we have here?
Fiddle, over here.
Oh! Hello? Where is he? Oh, there he is.
Fiddle, you made it past that murderous
Yeah, I got
hedge
past the
then.
murderous hedge. You could have killed it for me.
Lord Arthwipe, how did you get in here?
Well, he said he was
I
going to be
have
here,
my
didn't he?
ways, Fiddle. Have you got my photographs?
Not yet, not yet. Not yet.
Have you...
Terribly sorry.
A bit busy?
Too busy for me.
Well, hurry up, Fiddle.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Time
Just
is running out. I
Yeah,
want
okay.
those photo...
he wants those photographs. Okay. Looks like there's some kind of gap in the wall there. Back there, but maybe we need to do this first. Should be able to just go out the door
Here's
now,
the
right?
problem. It was
Yeah,
bolted
it wasn't
on the
overgrown.
inside.
It was just bolted. Out we go then. Right, so I'm hoping this vine will get me across that gap on her floor. I hope. Let's find out. There we
And
go.
now to leap effortlessly across.
Go then. Well, that worked, yeah.
I need a little more momentum.
Yeah, Gavin, give us a push.
Yes. Let
Give
me
us a
give you
push.
push.
Go on.
Hold tight, sir.
Well, not too tight, 'cause you need to
wait
get
there,
off at the
Gavin.
other side.
I shall venture into the attic alone.
Into the attic alone. What's in this cupboard?
And when he got there, the cupboard was, ooh, a biscuit.
Oh, a biscuit, good. That's what the parrot wanted. But let's go up here while we're here and see what's up in the attic. A chest.
What a
A bridge.
splendid panorama. It's almost as if you can step into
I mean, it's
the
not really
picture.
almost as if you can step into the picture. Oh, he's going to take the picture. Okay. What's this?
Ah,
Ah!
the horror!
Ah. Don't like the look of that. That cat with a hat on?
Lady Ravisham's chest. That's seen better days.
No, mate.
The
No.
photographs
Just no.
must be in here.
Just no, mate.
The lock is too strong. I need the
Right,
combination.
so probably this is what the parrot will give us. I would imagine. I guess. To get back, well the vine's gone, but I reckon I could probably lay this out across there as a bridge. Because it's a bridge, and he said it looks like you could walk into the picture, didn't he? Some of the hints are a little bit too obvious with this. Although it didn't work out very easily how to do that other bit. This was the way to speak to her, wasn't it? Well, not to speak to her, but to give the parrot a cracker. Polly wants a cracker, so there's a cracker. Polly wants a cracker.
That's better.
Yeah.
Meet me in the attic.
Meet me in the attic. Meet me in the attic. Yeah. I think every parrot pretty much sounds like that. I remember some friends of our family used to have a parrot, and that was it. Just sounded exactly like that. I think every parrot sounds pretty similar. Oh, here we go.
I know the code. I know the code.
Okay, well, tell me what it is. 1842.
2.
Well, let's find out if you're right. And let's see what we could have won.
Must be what Lord Hearthwipe is after. I wonder why he wants them so badly.
Well, I wonder why he wants them so badly. That's a good question. My dearest Clarabella, much as I'm fond of you and your exquisite beauty, I have a standing in society which I must preserve. This thing we made, I can't bring myself to say its name, is an abomination. Must be sent away.
Oh my.
Lord Hearthwipe. P.S. Don't speak to me again. Now you know.
Better get back to the old turkey. She'd be wondering
This
where
parrot's
I've
pretty
gone.
good at holding a conversation, though, to be fair. It's not just mimicking things. It's forming sentences of its own. That's a sad-looking thing in that little kind of bell. Right then, so we got the stuff that I think our pal through here wanted. There he is. Right, go and give him these photographs, the horrible man. There you go, you horrible man.
Splendid! Splendid! You didn't look, did you?
It's hard not to. I mean, they're not like in an envelope or something.
You mentioned some kind of reward.
Yes.
Did I? Let's just say you won't have to worry about that Dullsworth fellow.
Oh, what, the guy we were supposed to get a job with? Right. Is that funnier than
How did you know about
it
that?
sounds?
Here, look. A secret passage.
Oh, he's going to open a secret
Be on
passage
your
for
way,
us.
Fiddle. You have a murderer to catch.
I do,
and you
yes.
don't want him to get away again, do you?
Oh, I don't know, maybe. Depends how much danger we're going to be in if we catch him.
Danger. That isn't danger.
Oh, God.
Mind your step, Fiddle. It can get quite treacherous in there.
I'm sure it can. Only one way to find out, though, right? To pop through the secret passage and be on our way to where? Who knows? A ghastly conclusion. So we must be in the last part of the game.
Mind your step, sir.
There must be a way out somewhere around here.
At the end of the sewer. Yeah. So it gets quite treacherous out there, mainly
My
because
goodness, this tunnel has led us right under the canal.
we're walking through sewage.
Fancy that.
Gavin.
Oh, he's
you
drawn
look
an extra eye.
different. Oh, you have an eye stuck to your face. Another clue.
Oh, good. We've got one of her eyes.
An eye for an eye.
Yeah. Well, an eye for an eye socket, maybe, yeah.
What? Are you an angel?
Nope.
No, I am Bertram
We're
Fiddle,
definitely not an
leading
angel.
Victorian explorator. Oh, I'm Norris, and I'm a bit down on my luck, mister.
Are you?
Me good lady wife threw me out on account of me tuneless whistling.
Tuneless whistling?
Said you were driving her to distraction, she did. Oh,
Did she? Well, I
poor
can't
you.
imagine.
Indeed, sir. Now I'm sat here in this tub, pondering the meaning of
The meaning
life.
of life. 42, right? No, that's the answer. Now what's the question? Do you want a diamond ring?
Will this be of any use? Oh, I bet that cost a pretty penny.
Nah.
But I fear it would lead
doesn't-
me
see-
astray.
He's not a completely bad person then. I think bad person. You should take the diamond. Right, okay, so what have we got here? We've got a guy sweeping
Evening,
and a
sir.
machine.
I am on a hunt for the fiendish villain known only as Jeff the Murderer.
Jeff the
Have
Murderer.
you seen anyone suspicious pass by?
No, sir. I've been too busy sweeping up other people's mess, sir.
No,
It's
he's
gonna
got had his
take
eyes
me
down
ages
all the
to
time.
Sweep all this muck up. This broom just isn't powerful enough for me. Makes
It's
me
an
right
Ultra
angry, it
Broom
does.
5000.
Especially now I have to use this feeble broom. If
Alright.
only my newfangled
What's wrong with it?
automatic sweeping machine hadn't broken.
How did it break? What's wrong with it? Let's have a look.
What a marvellous machine!
Well, it would be if it was working. Come on, Fiddle, think about it. Some crows up there. It would be a marvellous machine if it worked. Right. What have we here? Is it a
It's
bottle
rather
opener?
unbecoming of a man of my standing to be a jar of gruel, a rubber sock. Ooh, what's this? A cork.
A cork. Fantastic. What else have we got here? A
An
toilet?
outside meditation chamber.
I think it's a toilet, mate.
Ooh, someone's been meditating a lot.
Yeah, a lot. Take that, oh. So what, we've got to find something to give to this rat so that we can have the bloody toilet brush.
Hello, I'm on the trail of Jeff the Murderer.
Oh, was this
Can
this
we
person?
come in?
Did Sir Bruce send you?
Ah, this was the,
Prove it.
oh, would a cork prove it?
That won't work.
No. Okay, so we have to have some kind of evidence that we were sent here. Which I guess we can find somewhere. Right, so what's over this way? Oh, we got someone eating a...
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello,
You're
gentlemen.
Not from around here, are ya? Do you see anything you fancy?
Not really.
Oh, I'd love a
I
bit
like
of
muffins. Muffins are
You
quite nice.
Scribbling nitwits. How dare you?
What? But you've given us the whole muffin now.
How rude! She threw her muffin at me.
Well, that means we can have it.
I'm not going to eat something that's been on the floor.
Yeah, but...
I'm
Oh.
not an animal.
But the rat might. I don't know what we need a toilet brush for, but I feel like if there's a toilet brush in there and it's being guarded, we probably need it.
Here,
You made it a bit too
Ratty.
obvious. Not a muffin. Oh, down it goes.
Good for reaching awkward places.
And now we've got a filthy toilet brush. Just still need to find a way to get to speak to her, I guess. Right, let's see what's over this way. Some people down here.
Oh, what a beautiful turnip you have there.
What a beautiful
Leave my turnip
turnip.
alone. Oh,
Leave
it's
my
beautiful
turnip alone.
baby turnip. They call me Pokey Mary.
Pokey
'Cause
Mary.
I'll poke ya with this.
Oh,
Oh,
she will as
geez,
well.
she's got a fork
She
for a
lives in
hand.
my hat.
I will poke ya. Yeah.
Okay, please
We
don't.
Like you're sort of
Please
around
don't.
Here, poking your noses in. You
Oh.
poke your noses in here, I'll poke you in the nose.
Please don't. I don't want to be poked in the nose, thanks. Okay, so we got a bridge. Oh, look, and now he's...
We're closed. No one
We're
crosses the bridge after dark.
closed.
It ain't safe.
But I need to get across. I'm
Oh,
on
do you know what?
very
We probably
important
need that
business.
guy's bloody
Sorry,
bath.
mister. Since the murdering started happening, we always shut it at night to keep the rascals
Because
out.
everybody on this side of the
Can't you
bridge
just
is
open it a little bit?
It's more than my job.
a rascal.
I'm off home for a nice plate
It's
of
more than his
kippers.
job's worth.
You'll have to come back in the morning.
Yeah, alright, mate. In the meantime,
No grudge. What shall we do now?
well, let's see what we can have. There's some reeds,
An ensemble of reeds.
an ensemble. Makes it sound almost
We're
musical.
going to need a bigger boat.
Yes,
We're going to
that's
need a
true.
bigger boat.
That is true. See, it's probably the guy's bath, right? Is any of that useful for this guy's machine? Stick a cork in it? Oh. Oh, it's working!
There you go.
I didn't...
As good as
What?
new.
Oh, thank you, sir. Well, with my contraption back at my command, I'm capable
Oh, he's
of
capable of anything now.
Who knows what I may become?
Yeah.
Time to clean up this muck and make everything immaculate. Immaculate.
Immaculate. Oh, he's a Dalek. He's a Dalek. I wonder. Does she make holes in this? What if I get her to make a hole in this?
Pow,
Pow, pow,
pierced my reed.
pow. Ah! It's a musical reed. Musical reed. Wonder if that'll get him out of his bath. Let's see.
Will this be of any use?
Yeah, it's a flute or a whistle.
I'm going out to whistle my wife back.
You can use a whistle rather than whistling himself. All right, Gavin, let's pop that bath in our pocket and be on our way. He's got very big pockets. We still need to find something to prove to that woman across there that we're visiting from somebody, but I'm hoping... Wait a minute, did that guy leave his broom by any chance? Or did he just take it with... Yeah, he did. Guess we'll need that. Could probably use that as like an oar. Right? I would imagine. Alright, Gavin, we're going to stick a thing in the water. Yes, the bath floats. Well, you know, it's a watertight container, isn't it? So, yep, that's apparently an oar.
You can use this broom as a paddle.
You can use, so I guess he wants Gavin to do it. Go on, Gavin, paddle across the water.
Hold on, sir. This won't take long.
Give us a wee paddle, our old Cyclops pal.
A bit faster, we haven't got
Yeah,
all
come on,
day.
Gavin. Put your back into it. And I guess now just open the bridge.
Yes.
I need to select him
Now lower
again.
the bridge.
Certainly, sir.
And down we go.
Ah,
Right.
The simple solutions are the best.
Yeah, it's a pretty simple solution to control the bridge by using the bridge controls. Okay, what have we got here? The house? There's like a spider up there.
Ooh, it's all sticky.
We have a saying in Peru: a web in the hand is worth two in the
Didn't
bush.
you already have a saying that was kind of like that, but not the same?
Look at the size of that spider.
Oh, can we... It said this was for reaching things that were high up. Can we use it to get the spider?
Oh, the cobwebs are all stuck to my brush.
Cobwebs? There's an eye there.
Excuse me, young whippersnappers. That eyeball
That
belongs,
eyeball belongs to me.
Finders keepers, mister. We saw it first. If you want it,
God,
you'll
I
have
need
to beat us at marbles.
I had to beat these kids at
I used to be
marbles
rather
now.
good at this game when I was a lad.
You can't play unless you've got a marble. We don't make
Oh,
the rules, mister.
what can I have as a marble? We've got the other eye. Well, there's nothing that's a marble there anyway. Not anything that's a marble there. Okay, what's this all about? Ooh, there's a... Oh, go back in the cupboard. Wait, they want a lollipop? Wait a sec, can I have
The
this?
Pearl of Minimoto.
Pearl of
What an
Minimoto?
opulent treasure. I wonder if I could borrow it for a bit.
Oh, well, I guess we're not even going to ask, we're just going to borrow it. What's this?
That's a lovely colour.
She's got like a phone.
For giving my cheeks a pinkish glow. Do you like them? My cheeks.
Do I like her cheeks? Settle down. This must be... Oh, is that Sir Stephen?
Who are you? And
Who are you and why are you in my house?
Allow me to introduce myself.
Not enough people ask this question in these games, you know? Not enough people say, what exactly are you doing in my house?
The true identity of Jeff the murderer.
Just think you just wander around.
what
Just...
are you accusing me of?
You'll have to excuse my husband. He's been under a lot of pressure lately.
Has he?
He is a very
All right.
sensitive man, aren't you, Bruce?
He's a
Ever
sensitive
since
man.
The accident when my parents died in the most suspicious of circumstances and left us this house and untold
Was it
wealth.
suspicious,
It's been
or
very tense.
did you
I kept
do it?
hearing voices. Terrible, persistent voices.
You used to attend those seances to try and find tranquility, didn't you, dear? With that
Seances?
mysterious medium. What was she called?
Madam Blackheart. Used to visit her every week, but now she's on the other side.
Madam Blackheart.
You mean she's dead?
No, she's on the other side of the
On other side
bridge.
of the canal, a less salubrious part of town.
She was the person we just
I keep
spoke to a
meaning
minute ago.
see her, but I've a lot on my mind.
It's a lot on his mind.
Wilford and Willisons are in the naughty cupboard because of what they did to that poor old man. No.
What old man?
May you hold on one moment? I'm busy attending to my clockwork farm.
She's
It's
got a clockwork
very
farm.
enchanting.
It's like Farmville, right? But this looks like, to me, that looks like candy floss or cotton candy, if you prefer.
Now
And
it
now,
looks edible enough to eat.
and now it definitely looks like candy floss. Hello.
We shan't tell our secret until we get
Some sweeties. Well, how about not that I like the idea of just wandering around randomly and handing things out to people.
Candy floss.
Yes.
can't grow a real mustache.
Daddy can't grow a real moustache.
Like giving fake candy to a
Not sure.
baby.
Does that help me in any way? What am I supposed to do? Rip his moustache off? Haha, your moustache isn't real.
It's all crookedy. Here, let me. Oh,
Don't touch my moustache.
Ah, ha, ha, ha. You've lost your moustache, mate. And you've also dropped this, which I'm assuming is what we need to get into the woman's house.
That's right. I can't grow a moustache. Are you happy now?
It's a terrible thing in the Victorian era, right? Not being able to grow a moustache.
Not right.
Or a beard.
Makes me so ashamed and angry.
Well, that's why he's angry, because he can't grow facial hair.
thank you for your help. Have a good evening.
He knows, you know.
He knows, you know.
Everything.
He knows everything, you know. I don't know who you're talking about, mate, but that's great. Now we've got a giant pearl.
Candy floss tastes funny. You tricked us.
Oh God, they're
We
gonna
don't like to be
kill us. We don't like to be tricked. You can speak one at a time, guys. Right, look, I've got this marble, and I win.
Check out the size of this marble. Ha ha!
Cool, that's a shiny one, isn't it? You win, mister. You win.
Hey, just
What
pinch the
banana.
bloody pearl.
I said,
Whatever.
come back with that.
We don't need the pearl anyway. We've got the person's eye.
How did that get here? The final piece of the puzzle. Face.
It's not a puzzle. It's someone's head. I mean, it is a puzzle, but it's a puzzle using someone's head.
An eye for an eye.
Yeah, you said that last time. Do you not have like any different? Right, so that's the person. Right, now we can go back to where that house that we couldn't get into before. At least I imagine so. Don't be jabbing things now. Right, so if we show this card to her at the door, I guess she'll let us in.
I have an invitation from Sir Bruce.
It's Sir Bruce's own invitation. And now we can go in. Okay. Game just froze. Oh no, there we go. Okay.
Who are you? What do you want?
I am Bertram Fiddle.
I'm here to see Madam Blackheart.
I
Yeah,
sense your
that's her,
deadly
obviously.
travel by something.
By a lot of
Yes,
things.
I am. How did you know?
That's amazing.
She's very good.
Because you've
isn't
come
she?
to a bloody
Searching for
supposed
something.
psychic.
Someone. A stranger.
Don't know if we'll get a
Yes,
chance to
yes,
start the
the
second
murderer.
game tonight.
I ought to compose her face correctly. That's not to be sniffed at.
Yes.
Ooh, Shasha was that. This is bad.
What's
Very
bad?
I
What's
was
bad?
told you could help me find
Someone's
who
head.
did this by contacting the spirits. But I'm rather skeptical.
Yeah, you should be.
Yes, I contact the spirit.
You should be
But
skeptical.
first, you must cross my hand with silver.
I don't have any. What? How about a diamond ring instead?
Sorry, I don't have any silver. Ooh, but I do have this massive diamond.
That will do.
Oh yeah, of course it'll do.
Ooh, spirits, can you hear me?
Spirits, can you hear me?
She's in great torment.
Ah, here we go. Oh. Help me!
Help me, Bertram Fiddles.
You're my only hope.
Well, the evening started out much like any other.
That's my only response to
Hello,
that.
mister. How are you this fine evening?
How are you this fine evening?
Don't I know you? Ain't you that
Joe?
What are you doing?
George?
And that
Jeff?
cussy blue
Oh,
leg
Jeff. Who's this Jeff?
rotten scoundrel.
I don't think you'd have remembered him cutting your head off, to be honest.
So I may rest in peace, and not in pieces.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
For the sign of the spotted calf.
The spotted calf.
Ooh,
Very cryptic, isn't
someone
it?
else is coming.
It's interesting, isn't it, though, when they contact like a spirit, it doesn't just say, look, this guy killed me, it's so-and-so, go and see him there.
No,
Well, cover
no,
your heart.
I can't stop them. Run, you fool.
Run, you fool! Run! Uh-oh, we're being chased by... Oh, is this going to be another one of these run-in sections? This is these random run-in sections where we have to avoid running into things.
These are exceptionally fast phantasms.
They are very fast phantasms.
It's lucky
It's very easy at the moment. Oh. Almost went the wrong way.
Why are they chasing me?
Because they don't like me, I don't know.
All that running must have over-exorcised them.
Over-exercised. Come on.
These are exceptionally fast phantasms.
They might be fast, but they've not caught me. Aha! Come on now with those jokes.
Phew, I
We got
think
away.
I was giving them the slip.
Oh, look. The spotted calf,
Our
right?
joke is, sir.
There's a leg with spots all over it.
Oh, Gavin, I feel most peculiar, like I've been scrubbed inside out with an ice-cold, dirty dishcloth.
Maybe you have. Sure you haven't. Look at that. That's surely the spotted calf, right?
What's this street called? Mutton Alley?
Mutton Alley. Oh. Hello.
Sherlock, what are you doing here?
They're looking for Jeff.
Maybe you aren't such a fool as I thought, but you're too late.
My name
He's
is-
already
No.
gone.
No.
Jeff.
Oh,
the
Jeff's gone, is he?
murderer.
Jeff, you know, Jeff. Jeff down the road, the one that's, one that keeps all those heads.
You must think
All
you're
those
pretty
heads on
clever
his,
tracking him down to
on his
this
shelves.
unassuming lair.
You know,
But the
Jeff.
fiend is obviously a criminal
Yeah,
mastermind.
mad Jeff, yeah, yeah.
Always one step ahead of the law. It's like a game to him. He's
You know,
toying with
someone
us.
walking past in the street would
Are
surely...
you sure this is that fiendish villain's house?
You walk past in the street, surely you'd see all these heads and things.
Head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But no eyes, ears, mouth, or nose.
Ah.
Oh, there we go.
He hasn't changed a
It's Mr. and
bit.
Mrs. Murderer there, and their son Jeff.
Ah, we must have just missed him. His dinner
dinner's
is still
warm, was it?
Liver, mushy peas,
Liver, mushy
and a
peas,
nice
and
bottle
gin.
of gin.
Lovely. I won't say anything.
A letter
Dear
addressed
Mr.
to
Fiddles,
me.
you think you're so clever following my clues, don't you? But maybe you aren't. Maybe I left them for you to find, or maybe I didn't. The miserable demon what tells me what to do says this story isn't finished yet. I will be back. Yours truly, Jeff the Murderer. P.S. How do you like hot dogs? Haha. Something's burning.
Foofy, are you
Foofy,
okay?
are you okay?
What kind of a maniac would make sausages out of a dog?
One that-
Mother isn't going to be happy with this.
At least we don't have to worry about the dog
I can
anymore.
hear scratching. Foofy, where is it coming from?
The floor.
It's under the floorboards.
Oh.
It's under the floorboards.
Come on then, come on Gavin, come on
At
Gavin,
your
get that
service.
table
No,
moved.
sir.
It's
Gavin,
At your service.
get the table
Quick,
moved.
Gavin, move the table.
Aha!
A trapdoor. Step aside, Gavin.
Aha, maybe we've found the murderer. We've found Jeff. I won't tell Sherlock Holmes about it, 'cause... Oh,
Foofy,
not Jeff, just
you're
Foofy.
alive. Goody.
Yeah, he wasn't
Well
too
done,
happy
sir.
about seeing that dog, was he?
Oh, Werther will be so happy.
But you won't.
Looks like it's time for us to return home, Gavin.
Looks like it. Let's go. newspaper person. The newspaper lady.
I must say, I am very impressed, Mr. Fiddle. It
We
looks
had him
like
on the
you
run,
really
yeah.
got that villain on the run.
We had him in
Are you
the,
going to
yeah.
continue your pursuit?
Do not fear, Emelina. Even though I'm going home,
Going
to
home
have
for his
my
supper.
and get a good night's sleep, I shan't rest until I solve this mystery.
Try and solve the mystery.
And uncover the secret identity of Jeff the murderer.
Well, yeah, we have to work out who that
Whoever
is.
he is.
Could be,
I, for one, can't wait for
he's
the
a bad
next
man.
thrilling installment of this
Well, he's a
adventure.
murderer, isn't he? So obviously he's a bad man. Wager?
You'll have to do a lot better than this if you want to see me in a lady dress.
What a marvelous story.
Or just
it's
a
turning out to be.
person dress. I mean, anybody could put one on, right? Doesn't really matter.
Extra! Extra!
Extra!
Carries off newspaper vendor!
You can wear whatever you want. To be continued in part 2, which is called a bleaker predicament. Predicament? You know, like a predicament, but the music's quite nice. Very quiet though. Right, so that is the first game, Bertram Fiddle, A Dreadly Business. I did overrun a little bit on that from what I expected, but we'll play a little bit of the second game. What I'm going to have to do is just go away for 1 minute, or maybe slightly longer. Hopefully it should only be a moment or two. But I just need to clear something first. What I'm going to do is just get the second game up and running. Oops. Oh, come on. Sorry about this, just need to adjust that slightly. Also, the one good thing about this is it gets that away from there. Right. Episode 2. I don't know, I think episode 2 could be longer than episode 1. That's usually how these things work, right? You've got episodic sort of games. Episode 1. No, not the Phantom Menace. Come on, load. Maybe the game doesn't want to load for me. Then what will we do? Just taking a moment. Right, I'll be back in a minute. Hopefully, when I come back, it should be up and running and ready to go. Back shortly. And some extra cushions for my chair. And yeah, that's better. Now you don't see the wall anymore. And the game did open up while I was away, so get it running. You'll probably hear the music start before I actually got it on the screen. Come on. Come on. There's the music. One moment while I just get the game set up to come on the screen. Oh, this one, the music doesn't go off when I go away from it. Change that. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Episode 2. Oh. I've got to do this for a moment. And then Liquor Predicament, thank you very much. We're back with more. The camera didn't like that. We're back with more Bertram Fiddle, and yeah, I've really slowed down. Oh my goodness. The camera is having some serious problems. Is it okay now? I think it's better. Okay. We're good. So this is... I need to change the game that we're playing. It is The Adventures of Bertram Fiddle, but... it's episode 2. A bleaker predicament. I know that it should be predicament, but that's what it says. Rumpus. New game. We'll play a little bit of this. I don't know if we'll get a chance to finish this tonight. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens right now. Oh, good start. Strong start there. What's those kids? They're gonna get us. This game's a lot louder than the last one. Or at least it is right now. Oh, come on. Okay. I might have missed something there. I'm not entirely sure. An unexpected occurrence. Oh. He's having a nap. Who's this?
Asleep again, Fiddle.
Oh.
This will never do.
This will never
Everyone else
do?
has finished their work and gone home hours ago. You're still 3 short of your daily quota. This is not good enough, Fiddle.
It looks like...
sorry, Mr.
Oh,
Dullsworth.
because this is Bad Dream
I'll
that we
get
got that
those
job
seen
with
to right at
Dullsworth.
once.
Let yourself out when you're done. I shall be in my office attending to business. I don't want to be disturbed.
Yes, Mr.
Sure, Mr. Dullsworth. Whatever you say, Mr. Dullsworth. Good on you, Mr. Dullsworth. Yeah, I know how to move. It's pretty much the same as before, right? Okay, we're on our own though now. Oh.
Someone is calling me? At this hour?
At this hour? Yes, they are. What could it be about?
Mr. Fuddle? Mr. Bertram Fuddle?
Yes,
No.
but it's actually Bertram Fiddle.
Mr. Bertram Fiddle, but it's actually
This is
Bertram
Mr.
Fiddle.
Dullsworth's mother. I'm calling you because I hear you have some detectivating experience.
Well,
Yeah, you could say that,
I do
yeah.
have a certain reputation for
Found Jeff the murderer.
Very good. I need someone to do some investigating for me. And
Okay.
as I've been unable to get hold of the esteemed
Mr. Holmes has disappeared.
You'll have to suffice.
Okay. Sure.
Certainly, madam.
Let me be
Certainly,
brief, Mr.
madam.
Fiddle. My son has been acting most peculiar recently. Find
what
out
way?
what he is up to and report back to my house immediately.
And who are you, sorry?
Good gracious. This
Did
seems
she
like
ever
the
say who she
beginning
was?
of an adventure. I must finish my work here as quickly as possible.
The first investigation would be working out. Oh, we can do this. So we can interact with the tea caddy, the thing on the ground. It's one of these. Oh, look.
I'll put this in
That
my
one's
pocket
broken.
until I want to use it.
Yeah, hopefully we want to use it in a moment. Maybe we can get a cup of tea while we're here. Wee cup of tea.
Selling soap is thirsty work.
Yeah, get yourself a wee cup of tea. I didn't expect that he was going to drink it straight away.
This tea is revolting.
That's not really that surprising, is it? Hey, look, these look like old arcade machines. Right, let's have a look at this. They kind of do a bit. Mr. Alfred Grumpston. It looks to me... Oh, it's showing me that I should be doing that.
Telegram circuit's on.
Oh,
Fuse
yes.
Capacitator
Capacitor is
fusing.
fusing.
Time to sell some soap.
Oh, I see.
Who seems like a suitable customer.
Don't know, let's try Mr. Alfred Grumpston in A1. There. C3. How do we call him? Oh, how do we call him? I want to call him. What's the... Do I just do this?
Hello.
Hello! Who is this?
I'm calling from
I don't think he's going to want to buy any soap somehow.
How did you get this?
How did you get this number?
Do you know what time
Do you know what time it is?
It's
How
my
dare you?
relaxing time. That's what it is.
Oh, he's
I
very
sound
angry.
relaxed to you.
He's very grumpy.
Do I?
I'm terribly sorry.
Sorry?
I'll
make you sorry. Don't ever call this number again.
Damn you! I'll make you sorry. Okay, well he's not a potential customer. Let's go to B2C2 to Mr. Horatio Spatter. Sounds like he might make a bit of mess.
Oh, my eyes! Speak up, my eyes are hurting.
Greetings. I'm calling from Dullsworth Soap Company with an exclusive offer.
Dullsworth, you say? I got some Dullsworth shampoo in my eyes and couldn't see for weeks.
Don't
It's still stings.
call me.
I wouldn't use that stuff on my cats.
Well,
It's a
don't
menace.
then.
Goodbye.
Okay, well he doesn't want to buy any soap. Who's next? Mrs. Ruth Fondling. Settle down. B1C4.
Oh,
What's that about?
Is that you,
Oh, is that you, Margaret?
No. I'm calling from Dullsworth Soap Company with an exclusive offer.
Yes.
Just for you.
Soap? Oh, no,
Soap?
no, thank you very much, Lee. I never use the stuff.
I like things dirty. Ta-ta. Ta-ta. Fair enough. Mr. Bob Gullables. Is he gullible in some way? Is that the joke there? B3C2. Let's see.
Hello? Who is this?
Hello.
Hello. Sir, I'm calling from Dullsworth Soap Company with an exclusive offer just for you.
Really? Just for me?
Just for
How
you, yeah.
delightful.
Yes,
Just
yes,
for
it
you.
is. For a limited period only, we are offering you a free
Oh.
flannel with every bar
Oh,
of
adequate
soap
soap?
you buy.
Why didn't you tell me it was adequate soap?
Wonderful. I'll take one, please.
Oh, good.
Really?
I'll take one,
I mean,
please.
excellent. I shall have those dispatched to you right away.
Yes. Looks like we've got 2 more people we need to call before we can go anywhere. Mr. Peedle Quinge. Right. A3D1. I don't know if this is important. Mr.
Hello.
Quinge is speaking.
I'm calling from Dullsworth Soap Company.
Yeah,
Would you
and
perchance be interested in purchasing some of our perfectly adequate soap?
perfectly adequate soap.
Its
for
unique formula
washing
is guaranteed
yourself.
to make you fairly clean.
Fairly clean.
I don't have time for this newfangled cleanliness in my life.
I don't have time for this newfangled cleanliness in my life. Goodbye. That's not really new. Mr. Guy Hardwood. This is one of the guys that we saw in the last game. B3, C1. Give him a call.
Guy
Don't tell him.
Hardwood speaking.
Guy Hardwood speaking.
Come on,
What
come
do you
on,
want?
spit it out. I ain't got all day. I'm an exceptionally impotent
Person, you know.
I'm calling from Dullsworth Soap Company
Hello.
with an exclusive
He's like
offer.
somebody that sells.
You old dog.
Oh,
Is
God.
that you?
He's like somebody
no,
that
most
does
definitely not. Goodbye.
advertising on TV. Is that it? Mr. Keith Debauchery. I feel like there's a never-ending. Wait, can I not? D4. This one won't come out. Oh, there we go. I don't want to just spend all day calling people.
Greetings. I'm
Does that
calling
need to
from
go up to
Dullsworth
5?
Soap Company with an exclusive offer.
Does he want any?
Go on.
Go on.
Would you be interested in a bar of our new, even more adequate soap?
Even more adequate.
Whatever for?
Well,
For
it
washing
is very good
with.
for cleaning.
Does it remove stubborn stains? Like blood?
Yeah, is your name Jeff the Murderer?
Probably.
Oh, well then.
I'll take
I'll
5.
take 5, no. 6
It's
packets.
going to take 6
right away.
packets of adequate
Ooh.
soap.
Jolly good.
But we need one more light. There are 4 lights. Mr. Oliver Grottle. Please just be somebody who just wants it straight away so we don't have to spend hours doing this.
Mr. Grottle's
Please.
residence.
Would
Mr.
you be
Grottle's
interested in a
residence.
bar of our new and improved, even more
His voices
adequate
are
soap?
interesting.
Soap? No. Not now, not never.
Not now, not ever.
Melts you,
Soap
it
doesn't
Right.
melt you.
I'll put that down as a no then.
Yeah, even though it's coming from a place of very of deep strangeness. A2C1 Marigold Glumsfield.
Yes?
Would you be interested in a bar of our new, even more adequate soap?
Interesting voice.
Didn't think so.
Yes? No. At least it was a nice short phone call. Victoria, no. Just no. Just no.
Hello? What do you want?
Would you be interested in a bar of our new, even more adequate soap?
Is that the Queen? Queen Victoria?
How rude! Goodbye.
How rude! Okay. Ralph Spongewell. Ah, he sounds like a perfect... What are you doing? He sounds like a perfect candidate for some soap, doesn't he? He likes to sponge well.
Hello, Mr. Spongewell speaking.
Hello?
Would you be interested in a bar of our new, even more adequate soap?
Hello?
Not today, thank
What's
you.
your voice?
I've quite cleaned it up.
Not today, thank you. Not today, thank you. Okay, well, you know, but he's clean enough. He obviously sponges too well. Miss Agatha Muttonlugs. She should really see somebody about that.
Hello!
Greetings, madam. I'm calling from Dulsworth Soap Company. Would you like to buy
Please
some
buy
soap?
some soap.
What flavour?
What?
Flavor? Sort of
What
cleany,
flavour?
Flowery?
I love soup. I'll
Soup.
buy some.
Sorry,
Yes.
madam. I think you misheard me. I said soap.
No,
not
just go with
soup.
it. It's soup.
Oh, that is a shame. I really wanted to buy some soup.
I've got some really
Well,
adequate.
this soap does make a
adequate
tasty
soup.
broth.
It does? Then I'll buy
There
a
we go.
packet.
You've just
Jolly
sold something
good.
by misrepresenting the product. What do you think you're doing?
My work is done. I need Mr. Dulsworth to stamp my work ticket.
Okay. So we can leave at last. Like you only managed to sell 3. Well, the one guy bought 6. Soap is good. Yeah, it is. Certainly useful.
Mr. Dulsworth?
Excuse me, sir. Is he dead? Here, is he dead in there? Can I just do this?
My ticket out of here.
Come on, Mr. Dulsworth. Are we just going in now?
Mr. Dulsworth?
That's a cardboard.
Wherever could
It's a,
he be?
it's a wooden cutout.
I never saw him leave.
Look behind you, you
Mrs.
fool.
Dulsworth was right. He is up
Also,
to
it was
something.
Mrs. Dulsworth. Let's see, is he in the wardrobe?
I wonder if he's in the closet.
Why?
These look like the clothes he was
Why?
just wearing. A secret exit.
Oh yeah, it's like Narnia.
Mrs. Dulsworth, a formidable woman. Her eyes seem to
Was that
follow you
supposed to
around
be?
the
I mean,
room.
was that supposed to be a funny joke?
Oh my! Sales of soap are slipping.
The
And look at the
so
cost
far
of
in this
ink.
series, I mean,
It's
the jokes
extortionate.
they're probably intentionally bad, but oh, look, it's a pug.
A witty, motivational painting. Wait,
Oh,
there's something behind it.
Matt's work here, but it really helps. What's behind it? A safe.
It's an Emerson and Burke safety safe.
Solid as a rock.
as
This
a
safe.
rock.
Solid.
What a tiny
Solid
desk.
as a rock. Yeah. So what's
A
wrong
photograph
with
of
it?
his mother. He must love her very much.
Or else she told him he had to have that
A
photograph.
souvenir from the delightful town
That's
of
a
Grimsthorpe.
smog globe. A smog globe. We've got a.
Without ink, I shall remain unstamped.
Oh, I see. Yeah, we got to stamp our own ticket then. Need ink. Can't do anything with that. Oh, we can press. Oh, we can do the drawers as well. Let's just check what's here.
Mr. Dulsworth's
New
work
products,
diary.
extra long soap with more
So
frothage.
This is what he does in here
Cheese
all
flavoured
day.
soap. Unobjectionably scented candles. They'd be nice to have, wouldn't they? Turnip cleaner shampoo that doesn't burn the eyes. Let me just fix something here because that's quite bright. Go away. There we go. That's just, there was light there, it was a bit too bright at the side of my face. Yeah, I may ask JVG when it'll happen. I've been waiting ever so patiently for the right moment, but somehow one always forgets. I'm becoming so forgetful lately. I can't go on like this much longer. Mother's starting to get suspicious. I feel her watching me always. B suffers from short-term
Turn that
memories.
frown upside down.
Well, that's just weird.
I wonder if something is bothering
It's
him.
just a weirdly drawn thing. All work and no play makes Algernon a good boy. Hell, hell, hell. Oh, he's doing like a Jack Nicholson. It's The Shining. Is it shining? Yeah. Meet JVG and EM at 7 PM this evening. Tonight I'll get my revenge on MC. I'll make Mother proud. Stupid cat. He can't tell me what to think. He can't! He can't! Remember to buy buns. Did the cat leave that message, do you think?
These are debtors'
letters.
Mr. Dulsworth isn't as
A lot of unpaid
clean
notices
as
there.
everyone thinks.
Nothing really of interest
Hand
though.
lotion. He must like keeping his skin soft.
Hand lotion. Can we take some of that? No? Okay. So I need to find some ink for this thing. What do I have in my... Yeah, all I've got's the little card. So I guess we can put that in there, maybe.
Bother! It's inkless.
Can't do anything until I've found the ink. Okay. Well, in that case, we can't really spend our time at that desk. We did that, we did that. Was there anything else? The painting of his mother, the door. Did we open the door, maybe? Let's see, maybe we'll go out here first. Oh, we just did a little jog. That takes us back down here. I don't think we're going to find any ink down here though, are we? No. Unless you could use the revolting tea. Oh. What do we have here?
Oh,
Extra adequate soap.
It smells perfectly acceptable.
Does it? Unexceptional shampoo.
Barrels of unexceptional shampoo. Imagine the
probably not
lather
worth having
we'd
them
be
then,
in
right?
if something happened to them.
Well, don't get too excited about them. Right, let's see if he's got some ink. Excuse me, pal, you got some ink? He won't let me out.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddles. Working late again. That lovely wife of yours must be very proud.
Oh, I'm sure she is, yeah.
Indeed she is, Mr. Tibbs. But this is merely a short-term position until I find myself a suitable
Yes, we're not doing it
Of
permanently.
course, sir. I understand.
How many
actually
former
am an
adventurers?
author. Romance novels is my thing. This job is merely to pay
Before
the bills
they,
until I get myself a publishing deal.
Good for
No,
you,
I don't think
Tibbs.
we're going to use that
now,
Skyrim
if you will
line
open
today.
the gate, I'll be off.
I'm afraid you can't leave until you've
Yeah, see,
finished your work.
so I can't get out until I've been signed off. Until I've been stamped out on that thing. So the only thing I could do really now is go down here and see what that's all about.
This must be how he sneaks in and out without anyone noticing.
Must be.
Mr. Dulsworth is slipperier than he looks.
Maybe there's like some sort of
What does
secret
Mr.
soap factory
Dulsworth
down
need
here.
a secret tunnel for?
Let's see, what's that? The
I
bottling
can
plant.
see the soap-making machines.
Yeah, why does he need
It's
a...
bolted tight.
Yeah, and we don't have anything we can unbolt it with. See what's this way. Oh,
He's got clean away.
they're not very clean.
What
Going
could
by
he
that.
possibly be up to?
Yeah, okay. Well, there's not really anywhere we can go then at this stage, is
A
there?
mooring, but the boat's not about.
So how the hell do we get stamped out of work? Because we can't go anywhere here. There's no ink there. Is there anything to look at? No, just that. So there's nothing in the office. So where's he keeping his ink? He must have ink. If he's got a stamp, right? He must have ink. He must have ink. Can we do anything with the safe? We've got no idea what the combination would be, do we? Was there anything in that book that we looked at? Wait.
What a tidy desk.
Wait a
Mr.
minute.
Dulsworth's work diary. So,
Yeah.
turn that frown upside
7734.
down. I wonder if something is bothering him.
7734. Let's see. 7. It'd be better to go that way. Yep. Oh, ink. Good. And a letter.
Ooh, red ink.
It's just what we need to get signed out for the day.
A letter, quite perfumery, and sealed with a kiss.
Choose to take an object with me or not.
Should I be dabbling in matters of the heart?
Probably not, but why wouldn't we take the item? That's odd. I can't look at it. Right, anyway, let's get ourselves stamped
What a
out.
tidy desk.
Let's get ourselves stamped out of work so that we can start investigating.
Aha!
There we go.
I am legitimized.
He's legitimised. Well, thank goodness for that. Still hasn't noticed the cutout of his boss there. Right, so now we can leave. give this guy our stamped card. That door looks interesting.
A pleasant and uneventful evening to you,
We haven't got any way in there right now, have we? That's open now. Does that... Can we even look at that? No, it's just a locked door. Thanks, pal. See you later. See you tomorrow. Paperboy. He's back.
Evening, Burble. Evening, Burble.
Evening, Burble.
Murderings lately. Jeff the Murderer not struck again for a long
Oh yeah,
time.
Jeff the Murderer's run away.
Have a look at that.
No
Obviously
murderings for
a
weeks,
slow
so Holmes is on
news
holiday.
day.
Tell me about
Our
it,
pickle's
sir.
good for
I've been
you.
shouting about nothing for
I bet he
over a
mentions
year
the pickle
now.
story.
Well, they do say no news is good news.
They're not gonna...
Not for me, eh?
Not for me, I need good news. Okay, well, that's the newspaper. And there's a door we
Good
can
evening,
use.
sir. You're working late.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Another convict escaped
Oh,
last
a
night. Ran down
convict
the sewers.
escaped.
It's like a maze down there.
An escape.
Great.
How
You know what that
thrilling.
means at some point
Indeed.
we'll have to go
We
down there.
cleaned away whilst no one were looking.
Was the convict dangerous?
That's not for me to say, sir. I'm just here to fill in some gaping holes.
Gaping, what, like plot holes or... Right, what's this? Anything in the bin?
This bin is full of peels.
Could rifle through it? No? Apparently not. A clock?
What a massive clock. But it has stopped working.
Massive clock that stopped working. Let's see what this door is.
Dark Deed Jail.
Dark Deed
where
Jail.
all the worst
So the jail's right
characters
next to the
end
soap
up.
factory.
Strange, the soap factory is so close.
Is
to
that
the
strange?
prison.
I don't know. Is it odd to have a soap factory near a prison specifically? Oh, what's that? Not something we can have. I mean, it's good that they added this spacebar thing so you can see what you can actually touch. Okay.
I must find Mrs. Dulsworth's
So you have to
house
find
and report
Dulsworth's
my findings
house.
to her. The Dulsworth estate is at the top of Tormentley Hill, if
Very
I
loud.
recall correctly.
Tormentley Hill. Okay. Well, let's... Oh, that guy's there with his oranges again.
Bertram, over here.
That's what he calls them. I'm
Evelina!
just-
Fancy seeing
Oh,
you
it's the
here.
newspaper person
How
again.
are you? I've
The
not
journalist.
seen you for such a time. Off having fantastic adventurings, no doubt.
Oh yeah, working in the soap factory's an
Not
adventure.
exactly. How are you?
Every minute of the
Have
day.
you been busy?
Not at all, Bertram. There is
That
so
suddenly
little
s-
news to report upon nowadays.
What changed the
Since all
bloody
those
light in
dreadful
here? and
murderings
it's-
stopped, I've had nothing to do. I'd really hoped that the Jeff the Murderer story would make my
Jeff
name
the
as
Murderer?
an independent investigative journalist.
But it
it's
didn't, I
been
take
so
it.
quiet recently. Even Sherlock Holmes has
Sherlock
gone away
Holmes
on
is
an
on
extended
holiday.
holiday.
When
I
does he
hope
ever take a
something
holiday?
newsworthy happens soon, or I may be forced to make my own headlines. I'm almost tempted to murder someone myself, just for
Don't
something
do that.
to write about.
Don't murder somebody.
I'm currently investigating a case for Mrs. Dulsworth.
Pretty
It's
dull
nothing
though.
much,
Don't
but I'm
worry about
hoping
it. Don't
may turn into some sort of fantastical adventure.
don't get too excited about it. Oh,
Dulsworth, eh? Here's a name I've not heard in a while.
you're not been by that soap factory that's kind of around the corner here.
That would shock the likes of you.
Would it?
Really, madam?
Tell me all about it.
Oh, la-di-da.
Really, madam, do you mind?
Oh no, she isn't my. I mean, I'm not her. That.
Have a flower.
No, thank you, madam. I'm not a flowery person.
Suit
Nope.
yourself.
Suit yourself then. Strange. I can see a pigeon's head there. Can I just?
I'm going away for a few days.
Oh,
There is
she's taking a
something
holiday
very
now as well.
important I need to do.
Off somewhere nice, are you?
I shan't tell you any more. It is too complicated.
It's complicated. Okay. Well, that's fine. You carry on with things then. What about this old lady? She's not someone we can interact with. There's a guy chained up to the adventure shop of Mr. R. Herring. Mr. Red Herring. Look, there's a red fish on there.
Oscar, what are you doing?
I'm protesting, Bertram.
Protesting
My dear
what?
friend, Walter, has been thrown into prison simply for being an artiste.
What kind of-
Until Walter
what kind
is
of
set
art
free,
was he doing?
I shall remain enshackled here.
Well, I hope you really stick it to the man, Oscar.
Me too, Bertram. Me too.
Is that supposed to be a reference to that game? What do you think? Right, what's...
I remember you.
Oh no!
May I help you?
No one touches my oranges cart but me.
Nobody touches my oranges cart but me. Can't go past him then. He's very angry about last time when we knocked over his cart. Which is kind of understandable.
A rather bleak and sinister alley.
Oh, it must be Dulsworth's house then, right? And the only thing to see here is just this. There's a lot of cameras around. Look. Is this the Dullsworth residence?
Good evening, Mom.
Is it indeed? Be off with you. Idling is frowned upon.
Idling is frowned upon around here. Is that true? Is that?
She has a face like a squashed strawberry.
They don't. No need to be to get personal now. Come on. So that's all that's in here. Ah, this must be their house. Let's have a look at these pictures. They've got those moving up and down. And all sorts. Take a tram. A modern and exciting way to travel, suitable for common folk, toffs, and even women. Yeah. Morecambe and Bray's freak show. It's very bright, suddenly. Exceptional wonders of nature you won't believe your eye. Marvel the Hypno Cat, the world's hairiest mermaid, Mantis Man, and Joanna von Grimm, the most delightful bearded lady. Come to Piddle by the sea. It says it's never dull, but what? Beetroot and dull paste. Have you seen this dull bird? No. Take a tram, a dull, modern and dull way to travel. You can't do anything with that. What's I? Oh. Fig. What are we looking at here? Okay, let's find all the things. We obviously got to create some kind of. Do you think? Tram, ham, tram.
Ham.
No.
I. Dull. Fig. Absolute gibberish.
Is that what? What is this? Look at that. Take a ham. Yeah. Dull. No. Dull eye. I don't even know what this is. Dull fig tram eye. Dull eye ham fig tram. No? Is that not who he is? What is this?
Dull. I. Fig. Tram. Absolute gibberish.
Absolute gibberish. So we can use 4 of them, but I don't really understand. You won't believe your eye. Take a fig. No. Beetroot and fig paste. Is there something that could mean? The Invisible Man. Hold on. What's the name of his boss again? Dullsworth. Yeah, there's nothing on there. Tram idol. Something dull ham. Fig eye. Dull ham. Fig eye tram dull ham, is that? Don't understand. Have you seen the bird? Bird is also a word that can't use all of the words. I don't understand that one. I'm going to come out of that just now.
I feel like the solution is staring right at me.
The solution is staring right at me.
Ham. Absolute gibberish.
Is that this person talking to me through this thing?
I have an appointment with Mrs.
Oh, wait.
Dullsworth.
I can't hear you. There must be a fault on the line.
Fault on the line.
Nod if you can hear me.
Yes, I can
Nod.
hear you. Very much so.
Those vulgar messages are an eyesore. I'm not letting you in until I know who you are.
Ah, right. Bird tram. I get you now. I understand. You won't believe your eye. So we want bird, tram. We don't really have. Oh, fig, dull.
I feel like the solution is staring right at me.
Yeah.
Bird, tram, fig, dull, absolute gibberish.
What? But makes the most sense. Though it's not quite right. Bertram Fiddle, but Bertram Oh, but wait, what did she call me? She called me... What did she call me?
Bird. Tram. Fig.
I can't remember what she called him at the start.
Absolute gibberish.
Yeah, it's absolute gibberish. What did she call him? Is there any other... I want to do this and then... Bertram, I mean, you know... What did she call him at the start? That's going to annoy me.
Tram.
Stop saying it.
Absolute gibberish.
Bertram, absolute gibberish. What's the solution to this then? Sorry, I need to find out what the... Just want to find out what the answer to this particular part is, because that's good.
Tram.
Yes, Bertram. That's my name, Bertram. Bertram. Oh, she called him... There we go, she called him Bertram Fiddle. That doesn't really help, I can't see... Ah, right, okay. Okay, I get it now. I am bird tram. Wait. Bird tram. Fig. Dull.
I am bird tram.
I am.
Fig. Dull. Ah, so you
Yes,
are Bertram Fiddle.
I'm Bertram Fiddle.
So, you're late.
Oh, I tried saying so, but you know. Alright, we're going to go inside, meet her, and then we're going to finish for tonight, and we'll have to finish this the next time.
Estate looks like they've cleaned up with their soap business.
You
They
could
must
say that,
have
yeah.
made a packet.
You could say that. Even though none of the stuff that they have seems to work.
Good day, sir. That's a sizable hole you're
Yeah, why is he digging a big hole?
Yes, sir. Mom has instructed me to dig it. Though I
She's
don't know
burying her son in it, or is it me? I don't want to think about that too much. What else do we have? What's that?
Splendid plumage for this time of year. Indeed.
Oh,
I don't
splendid
know what mom
blooms.
uses for fertilizer, but they are always
They're very
unseasonably
hearty
lively.
plants. Got a statue of Pan.
Pan, guardian of the forest.
Pan, the guardian of the forest, yes. That's who I was talking about. Thanks for reminding me. Guess we're going in the house now then. There's nothing else I can see. Yeah, we've looked at everything. Right then.
How do you do, Mom?
How do
You're
you do,
late,
ma'am?
Mr. Fiddle. I've been
I'm
watching
late.
your
Did you have a
dilly-dallying.
specific sort of
It's
time
the
you wanted me
sign
to...
of a simple mind.
That was
Oh,
no
thanks.
dilly-dallying.
Thanks
It was
very
a
much.
quality investigative strolling you witnessed.
Yes, it was. Can I give her this?
He
There we
has
go.
a weak mind, Mr. Fiddle.
He has a
and
weak
is
mind.
easily led astray. Lately,
By
he has
who?
a crazy look in his eyes. I've seen it
He's
before.
up to something.
And know he is up to something. I only have his best interests at heart. I need to know what he is doing.
I did find this letter in his safe. It would appear that
Ah,
your
we're
son
giving her the
is
letter
in
straight away.
Love? What does he want to be in love for?
We tried that
He
once
tried
before,
That once
and
before,
I
and
had to put a stop to that.
it.
We didn't really read the letter though, did we?
I knew what she was planning, even if my Algernon
Alright,
didn't.
so she knows the person who... Right. You gonna elaborate on that a bit, or... No?
What lovely specimens!
No, I guess not.
Taxidermy is one of Algernon's hobbies. It takes his mind off things.
Taxidermy. Yes. A bit creepy.
I see everything.
Ah,
Mr. Fiddle,
it's her
everything.
cameras that we saw around. There's that telescope. What does she see through the telescope?
Perfect view of the soap factory.
I like to keep a close eye on my
look.
son. Recently, he has become
So that's
even
visible
more feckless than usual.
From their house. As long as he has it in front of the window. Is there anything we can see there? No. Just looking at it, nothing else.
I expect you want a cup of tea.
I guess I'm not allowed one, am I? Wouldn't mind if that's alright. She never actually said we could have one.
It's cold and very bitter.
Yeah, that's coffee.
That's how I like it.
Oh no, okay. It's a bit more bitter than tea, right? What are we doing? We're just looking around her room.
With me anymore.
Okay, well it looks like we're done here. I mean, there's nothing else. She's not talking to us anymore. We've looked at everything. So what are we going to do here?
I'll be off then. If I uncover any more news, I'll be sure to let you know. I will leave no stone unprobed.
Make sure you do. I'm only
She's only trying to protect him
Mr. Fiddle.
from
A mother is a boy's best friend, Mr.
having
Fiddle.
a life of his own, basically. Yeah, sure. Okay, whatever you say. Have fun digging your hole. I'm just going to run away. Run away! See what's around. Oh, hello.
Goodness me, it's you!
It's Jeff the murderer.
Here I am.
Oh, it's the flower lady. He's Spring-Heeled Jack, look. The lady's dead. Don't move, I'll get help. You know that the guy's called Jeff the murderer, right? Not Jeff the... I don't know. What are we supposed to do then? Click on her. Yeah, click on her. Please. Uh-oh. There's been a murdering! There's a murderer, Nelly! There's been a murdering! Uh-oh. No, it's Holmes. I thought he was on holiday.
Well, 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 Fiddle.
What?
I must admit you
Now he
had me
thinks it's me that's the murderer.
I never would have suspected you were
Yes,
Jeff the
particularly
murderer.
because I don't look anything like him.
What are you doing here? I thought you were on holiday.
No, he was tricking us.
I just got back, and it's lucky I did,
No, it
you
wasn't.
despicable fiend.
Oops.
But Sherlock, it wasn't me.
Old Bertram.
How could you think that?
Well, let me see. Let's look at the evidence.
There's a dead body.
And there's you.
You're quite mistaken.
It's
I saw
pretty
Jeff
pretty
run
strong
off in
evidence,
that
to be fair.
direction.
It's a shame there aren't any witnesses to back up your ludicrous story. You, madam, did you see what happened?
No.
Indeed I did, Mr. Holmes. I had a
So what you're saying is,
out my window and saw that
you didn't actually see what happened.
poor dead lady.
Well, thank you, nosy old crone. That's all the
Well,
proof
thank
we
you,
need.
nosy old crone.
Sherlock, you can't honestly think it was Bertram. Look,
Yeah.
murderous
Obviously not him.
leading right to that wall.
Take him to Jail Street.
Jail
Right
Street.
you are, sir.
But it wasn't
Right you
me.
are, sir.
I'm innocent.
If I had a penny for every time I've heard that one, Phil.
You'd have
Take him
a
to
pound.
jail.
I don't know. You wouldn't have a lot of money because it'd take a long
Looks
time
like
to
you
get a
won't
lot
be
of
winning
money.
any wages now, Fiddle.
Something doesn't smell quite right, Sherlock. I don't like it. I don't
Well,
like it at all.
see, Watson doesn't like it.
You have
You should
to
listen to
believe
Watson.
me. I'm not Jeff.
I know, Bertram. I know.
I've never
Send
been
for
Jeff.
Gavin. Tell him I need help.
Of course. Hold tight,
Hold
Betty.
tight,
Oh,
Betty.
shush, Watson.
That's chapter 2, wrongful confinement. And that's where I'm going to finish.
Welcome
if I
to your new
can.
home.
Unhand me, you
Oh,
oaf. Don't
how's
you
your
know
new
who
home?
I am?
Jeff the murderer, by all accounts.
No, I'm not. Oh. Here, there's only 2 beds, and you've got 3 of us in here.
Oh, everyone who comes in here is innocent. Makes
Oh,
no difference
he
to
doesn't
me.
care. He just imprisons people.
Oh my! What shall I do? I've got to get out
Not
of
much
here.
I can do right now, apart from stand here. How do I save the game? I think it just automatically saves. Okay, so well, I hope it does, because if we come back to it next time we have to start again, I won't be very happy. Anyway, for now that's where we're going to finish. Why am I on that screen? For now that's where we're going to finish. We'll play some more Bertram Fiddle at some point, try and finish this game. Next time we'll be in with more Assassin's Creed to try and get through that storyline. We still need to kind of batter through that storyline. Hopefully it won't take too long. And there's other games we want to play as well, so there's plenty more to do. But for now, I'm going to make that where we finish. So thanks very much for watching. Thanks for the host earlier through streams. And yes, I'm going to finish up for now. Good night. With some soft music. Just turn it up a touch. Bye for now.